Welcome to the stream. This is your Knicks Live. My name is Poppa Left. I'm joined by my two guest hosts today. We got King Deej and a special guest host, Billy, and for the time being, the angry Knicks fan. Shout out to Billy in the building for the first time on your Knicks. We're going to do something really special tonight. Billy is going to be our special, Knick fan commenter. He's going to jump in between whistles and in between action. Obviously, Deej and I will be calling the game as well. So let's get ready for a big game, man. It's been a long day, but Knicks got to win game 2.
Yes, sir.
Is Onyeka Okongwu playing?
Yes, he is. Starting too.
Okay, so they're going through the starting lineups. Billy, what are you looking for at tonight's game?
Want to see Cat take advantage of mismatches early in the game. Let's get him involved real early. Need more participation from the other guys with Jalen Brunson and Mikal starting off. But I want to see like a little bit more participation from the other starting 5 members on the court, especially Cat early in the game.
Deej, any thoughts before tonight's game?
Clean up on the turnovers in the first half. It seems to me like as the game went on for game 1, Hawks started to get a little bit more sloppier. Then they started matching the turnovers. Without those turnovers in the first half, the Knicks probably would have went up double digits. They had a 13-point lead at halftime. Well, before halftime.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking at 3 things. I'm looking how Jalen Brunson handles the full court pressure if Mikal Bridges or Josh Hart brings up the ball. I'm looking for Karl Anthony Towns to take advantage of his mismatches, especially when he's not matched up on Mohamed Gay or a small. And then I'm looking at Mitchell Robinson with that hack-a-Mitch situation. I want to see Mitch hit some free throws, or I want to see Mike Brown be creative so that we don't bench one of our best players and he ends the game with 3 points, 4 rebounds. Because we know if Mitch plays, he's going to put up stats, he's going to impact the game. A little one is how we defend C.J. McCollum. He was a little too comfortable, guys, yesterday. Last game. What do you think about C.J. McCollum, and do you think that the Knicks can keep Nickeil Alexander-Walker and others kind of at bay? What did you guys think about those guys for the Hawks? Billy, what do you think?
I mean, I think that's a good game plan. You don't want both of them to get off, man. So you'll rather have one than two. You know what I'm saying? So if it's CJ and not Nickeil Alexander-Walker, or vice versa, I'm okay with that. Because like I said, the Knicks defense was top tier, especially in the second half. So CJ was a little bit too comfortable for my liking, just a little bit. We got to tighten up on that though.
Yo, we got some people commenting right now. We got Jersey Ace. Shout out to Ace Boogie in the building. Round 2. Let's make it look easy. Let's go Knicks. Showing him on the screen. We got Stefan Music from France. He checks in. He's saying, let's go Knicks. Hey, Lefty, Deej, and Billy. Billy is here. If you're just joining, welcome in. We got Billy in the building. Big-time Knicks fan repping right now. So Billy's going to pop up in the middle of the game. Outside of the actions of the game, so you guys can get some fan commentary, and we'll bring in more guests as these playoffs come along. Going through the comments real quick, we got Chris Riddick. What's up, Critics? Riddick saying my GOAT. I don't care who your GOAT is, as long as you're subscribed to this channel. I humbly accept if that is true. Also, guys, do you know what jersey I'm wearing today?
Is it John Starks?
No.
That's Joshy boy.
No.
Oh, Marbury.
It's a Marbury. Oh, yeah. Good flex.
Strawberry.
Marbury, yeah. Good flex.
Yeah, man.
Nice little wrinkle there, man.
Nice.
Marbury. I love Stephon Marbury.
Yeah.
That was one of my first favorite players. Let's get through the comments real quick. Kevin Rand, it's winning time. Salute to the big 3. We got, oh, snap. Y'all got Billy in the house. That's what's up. Yo, shout out to Knicks Homer. Shout out to NYKX gang. We got Stunner Randy with the
my dog.
We got Justin made that. Let's get this effing win. We got Chris Riddick again. Billy with the Frank Nitty jersey. That is not a Frank Nitty jersey.
Not Frank Nitty, but
Brunson. That's Brunson.
You know, I got to go with Cat.
Support my guys. Big Rob, my GOAT. What's up?
Lefty, they about to tip it off.
I got you. I'm with one more comment. Salute the panel. All right, Billy. We're going to remove you real quick. Yo, Billy's going to be right back with us. Deej.
Shake your hand, buddy.
Shake your hand.
Roll your blunts. Pour your drinks.
Check.
And here we Oh, well, man, there's still
Not yet. We got the
Not
Knicks
even-
in the statement edition jerseys, black with a streak of orange and that little light blue. And Onyeka Okongwu is here after having some right knee inflammation. He is in the game. The Hawks win the tip, and Deej, that's important because the Hawks will have the ball at the top of the fourth quarter. Knicks will have the ball at the top of the second and top of the half in the second half. Right now, Okongwu, same matchups as game one. Josh Hart right into the grill of Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson with Hart all over him. Jalen Johnson out of bounds. And what did I tell you, folks? All this talk about Dyson Daniels getting Jalen Brunson and Alcatraz. If you watch my last video, I told you the biggest matchup of the series could be Josh Hart denying the young phenom Jalen Johnson. Speaking of Jalen, here's Jalen Brunson driving on Dyson Daniels, backing him down, fadeaway jumpers up, and it hits the back rim out. Good hustle by Karl Anthony Towns to draw the loose ball in the favor of the Knicks. Knicks will retain possession. 14 seconds on the shot clock. King Deej.
Yo, first things first. The first two possessions very differently for the Hawks and for the Knicks. I'll get into it in the next.
Oh, Giannobi off the inbound. He puts up a three. It's no good. A rebound by Okongwu. Here's Dyson Daniels in the front court. Daniels driving, circles out because he's afraid to shoot. Can't blame him, though, folks. And another swipe turnover. Oh, and that went off Okongwu. We got to review that. Come on.
And in the meantime, what I was about to get into is the two possessions to start the game were very different for the Knicks. Instead of a cat hub, straight to Brunson. I'll talk about the Hawks in a second.
Dyson Daniels hands off to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who can't collect the ball. It's stripped by Mikal Bridges. Here's Brunson ahead. It's one-on-one with Okongwu. Brunson circles out with Okongwu on him. He finds OG Anunoby, attacks the closeout, stripped, and the ball will go out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Knicks.
And for the Hawks, they started off with a double low hub. It's very funny. They spread the floor for Jalen Johnson. Josh Hart still had him in hell. Knicks will have it.
Dyson Daniels is guarding Karl Anthony Towns here. Here's Towns, catches the ball on the perimeter, fakes it, drives down the lane. Oh, what a nifty layup, and the Knicks are on the board first. It's 2-0 New York.
Very early start for Cat. As Johnson
steps into a three. It's long. Rebound by Josh Hart. Deej, 1 second. Here's Josh Hart bringing up the ball. He gives it to OG Anunoby. Anunoby drives, tries to put up a shot. It's deflected, but they're going to call a foul. And OG Anunoby will go to the line for 2 shots.
And very terrible shot selection from Jalen Johnson to start this game. And on the meantime, we check out this replay of the Bodega doing what he does, getting to the aisle.
Jay Morris Photography says, can y'all tell me what channel the game is on? The channel is Peacock or NBC.
If you are local in New York, it's on NBC. If you are streaming, it is on Peacock. Slide over because there's another game going on in Cleveland.
Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you can check us out. We are right here with the Cash App, Poppa Left, at Poppa Left on Cash App as Anunoby hits his 1 or 2 free throws. Knicks up 3-0. If you want to donate to the broadcast throughout the night, all the proceeds go right back into this channel. As you can see, we made a recent upgrade. CJ McCollum, a recent upgrade to the Hawks franchise as they got rid of that nasty point guard, Trae Young, who made $45 million. And you see right there what kind of value you can get with an expiring contract veteran. CJ McCollum puts the Hawks on the board. It's 3-2 Knicks. Jalen Brunson giving the ball
here before.
Absolutely. Oh, and almost a steal by Dyson Daniels, who's from the land down under. Yes, Dyson Daniels is from Australia. Shout out to all the Knicks fans in Australia. A big-time supporter of the channel, Nick Head. Shout out to Nick Head. He bought one of my Knicks set T-shirts. Got a nice little look right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can buy those on your Knicks.
Knicks
and
set.
link is in the description.
Knicks set.
Karl Anthony Towns looking. Puts the ball out and gives it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart drives on Daniels. Woo! Josh Hart down the lane with a slam. Bang! 5-2 Knicks early on.
Strong take from Josh.
CJ McCollum now in that pick and roll. McCollum gives to Daniels. Daniels guarded by Cat. Now it's the pick and roll. Daniels layup up. Lefty layup is good. Well, you see that with Josh Hart whenever he gets ghosted, Deej. Now Dyson Daniels getting the ghost coverage. And he finds his way through the ball screen. Now Mikal Bridges for the Knicks gives the ball to Karl Anthony Towns, guarded by Dyson Daniels. An interesting switch as Hart pump fakes, drives on Okongwu, another pump fake, turnaround, fadeaway jumper. Good. He's releasing the bag, King Deej.
I mean, he's just doing everything. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. He's just doing everything.
Oh, it's 420, Clyde. Did you partake in any festivities? I know I did.
I wish I could, but drug tests are drug tests. Boys
Oh,
and girls.
those airport bureaucracies, as Jalen Johnson can't get the lane leaner to go, and now it's Jalen Brunson the other way. Brunson, the
He's
soft
taking it.
double. Oh, he's looking for that three-point line with a kung wu on him. Brunson, Page, no good. Rebound by Hart, though. Here is Cat, fakes the three, gets Alexander Walker in the air. Now he passes to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges steps into one, knocks it down.
Boom! Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And
Well,
that's what you like to
Clyde.
see. The extra
Yeah.
pass.
Me and Mrs. Breedy were having a nice toke. And speaking of toke, Dyson Daniels will take two for himself at the line as he's fouled.
But as we take a look of this replay, this is what Josh Hart can do in this series, folks. He has a disadvantage of speed. If it's Dyson, if it's 00, it don't matter. He can do what he do.
Josh Hart's playing incredible right now, man. We got to give him a lot of credit, especially, the storyline coming into the season, into the playoffs. Josh Hart starting, and a lot of the Knicks' slow starts, and people attributed to Josh. But right now, Josh with 2 buckets, attacking, very, very aggressive, and also getting others involved. Mikal Bridges right there with that 3. So now the Knicks with OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges on the board for them.
And you could tell Mike Brown is not getting out of his principles. They're cool with letting CJ be the go-to guy as long as
Brunson hits the deck. Hart down the lane, layup's good. No foul call on the Brunson hit, but Hart now with 6 points. Knicks up 6, 12-6. A Kungwu wide open for 3. Oh, that's way too easy for Onyeka Kungwu, who knocks down the 3. And it was a 12-9.
It was a miscommunication between the Nova boys on who to guard after coming back on defense.
Well, Clyde, it's back and forth action, as you like to say. Jalen Brunson swings a pass. OG to Hart. Around the horn they go. Mikal Bridges gathers. It's Hart. Knicks moving the ball with purpose. Hart, step back 3. Oh, off the back rim. No. Rebound by a Kungwu. Here's Dyson Daniels. Knicks got to stop ball. Daniels gets it into the paint. Looks. Good denial by the Knicks. And now a Kungwu with the mismatch is going against Jalen Brunson. Spins into the lane. Tough floater is no good. Deej, that's a shot that it looks easy on paper, but when you actually have to get the finesse on it, it always seems to hit rim and not the bottom. But the Knicks turn over the ball on the way down court. That reminded me of the other night, Clyde.
Yeah,
the Knicks just didn't feel the right amount of caution with their looks.
Yeah, Mike. That was like in the first quarter when they had like 4 extra turnovers. Let's see if they could get it together collectively.
Knicks doing a good job on the denial. Here's Jalen Johnson. He is a piss himself addict. Josh Hart to Jalen Brunson for 3. Can we get one? Yes. Yes, we can. It's 15-9. Timeout, Quinn Snyder.
And it's what you can do. I said it all day, all night. You got to limit your turnovers. Sure, they turn the ball over, but they take it right back. OG and Josh. Josh to Brunson. Corner pocket. Number 11. Billy's in the building. We love to see it.
Billy, any thoughts on that start right now? Your mic is off, brother.
I knew that. This ain't my first time. I'm sorry. Yep, that's why I'm retiring.
Another reason why you're retiring.
Another reason why you're retiring.
No, a quick decision by Cat, the second possession of the game, man. Went straight to the hole, saw that mismatch. That's what we like to see. Also, Josh Hart, man, you see he's trying to test out Kungwu's knee. So he's real being very aggressive on the offensive end, man. Josh Hart has played phenomenal in these first 2 games so far.
Good call on Josh Hart being aggressive, using energy to test the knee. That's a seasoned sports fan right there, man. That's a seasoned sports fan. Let's get to the comments real quick. I'll go up to 8:15. We'll start at 8:15. Let's go. Chris Riddick, happy holidays. Left go. What holiday is it? How deep? How deep are you into the religion, my friend? Because I'll tell you what day it is. But here we go. We got Salvatore. Tony somewhere busted watching Mikal hit a 3. I tend to agree with that take. You probably busted watching Mikhail play defense on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. This is J Mars Photography. We getting high school Hart tonight. Ooh, I like that call. You know, Josh Hart was a bigger recruit than Jalen Brunson coming out of high school. So.
Yep, that's a fact.
This is Danny saying, why is a Kungwu open? Yeah, that was weird. That was just like off a regular play. Knicks can't give away points.
Miscommunication
That's
on
what it was.
Chris Riddick saying, oh, my favorite Hawk. What do you guys think? If you had to pick one player off the Hawks to grab, I'm in between on Naw and Okongwu. I think Okongwu would be great for us, though.
I'll take double O.
Me too. Me too.
Why don't you guys let us know in the chat? That's a good question. If you had to steal a Hawk off the Atlanta Hawks team, who would you take? And if you want to get a little crazy, who would you let go?
You want me to go to the Twitter?
Let me just get through these comments right here on YouTube. Just shout out to YouTube. Danny says, bad two, D Edge. Is that Edge? Knicks on fire on offense. I don't think it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Stefan says, let's go. Supreme Kai Wizards fan says, laugh out loud, the big three. Love the way the ball is moving. That's from Stefan. Kevin Rand says, team IQ is showing. I appreciate that comment. Here's Melly the GOAT, the original.
Melly.
What's up, Mel?
She says, my favorite play-by-play duo with a special appearance from Billy the GOAT. Yo, that's why we brought him on, man. He's box office. D Edge says, great pace for the Knicks. AEI 718 says Kispert would get buckets off the bench.
Good choice.
Knicks Homer says he'd grab double O. This is for the Hawks guys. This is Jersey Ace says Daniels. To get a good shutdown defender. That's Loki, but he can't shoot. And then we got a super chat. This one's going to stay on the screen for a little bit. This is from Danny. Danny's been supporting the channel big time recently. He says the ball movement is electric right now. So I need a little drinking game, folks. As you can see, I got the Hennessy behind me. Let me know. Give me a challenge on when I'm going to pour myself my first glass of the night. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. But
are back.
We're back. Yep. Thank you, Clyde. I got a little carried away when the comments
a little bit.
Oh, dopamine rush never hurt nobody. Jalen Johnson keeps sucking ass as he misses a shot. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Forgive me, but my lord.
But we can say that on Twitter. Let me hit the bell for that.
Oh, Jalen Brunson now looking for Karl Anthony Towns. He swings it. Oh, he gets it right by Mikhail. Now fakes the three, looks for Cat. Cat with Mohamed Gay in the post. Let's see the Cat attack. Cat backs him down, gets to his right. Beautiful move off the glass. And he puts a little silencer on Mr. Gay. And here's Dyson Daniels the other way. Here's Mohamed Gay. Hands off to Jalen Johnson. 0 points on the board for the fake all-star. Here is Kuminga backing down Jalen Brunson in the post. Josh Hart shows a little help. Now he doubles. Kuminga finds Johnson. Johnson looking around. He doesn't want to shoot.
Good defense.
Alexander Walker with Mikhail on him. Oh, it always seems these possessions never fall our way, but the Knicks finish it. Stolen away by Hart. Here's Jalen Brunson, and he's fouled. No call. He gets it away to Hart, but Johnson steals it. Dyson Daniels the other way, 3-on-2. Gives it to Gay. Gay tries to slam it down, misses the dunk. Oh, my God, this is frenetic action right now in Madison Square Garden. Jalen Brunson looks for Karl Anthony Towns, fakes the three, gives it to Hart in the corner. No. Rebound taken by Naw.
But a good look. A good look.
Go in transition. He looked at Daniels, the cutter, and he decides to give it to Kuminga, and we got Mohamed Gay on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like he's hurt.
That will bring in Mr. Bradley.
As we take a look of the replay, no contact, just
landed. I forgot.
No contact, just landed gingerly. Knicks got to capitalize on these turnovers that they're giving. We'll be back after this timeout. 17-9. The good guys is on top. Real quick, some housekeeping items. As always, we don't really expect it, but we will accept it. Just like how we're going to accept a win after game 2. It's Poppa Left on a Cash App, Poppa Left on a Venmo. Shout out to everyone that donates. Once again, boys and girls, if you donate, I'm wearing right now the heart of the Knicks, sponsored by our Garden Angels, your boy Knicks Homer. You got Poppa Left with the Strawberry. Shout out to Sean with a U versus Bondi with a Y.
I'm Team Sean with a U.
I'm Team Sean all the way, man. Shout out to Sean. With that being said, if you donate, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able and eligible to get some free merch or free item, courtesy of Nick's Homer, whatever he chooses. We're going to try to do it at least once every series. With that being said, let me go to the Twitter app. Shout out to everyone on Twitter. Make sure you
Also, shout out to Bill Vasquez, who sends a $10 super chat. Says Hawks in never.
love that. Let me hit a bell for that.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
In the meantime, on the X, aka the Spaces, we got Rob would say Tony's at the Garden with a picture of Tony and a cheerleader. Is that still a standee? Yes, it is. Pastor Claudio says Quinn Snyder, step to me. Bontega said 2-0. Let's go Knicks. NY Ken says, I know it's early, but the Knicks look like a championship team tonight. Loving the Chris Bull movement and the smart defense. Professor Mooks, aka Gabe, says it's about to be Drag versus the Coalition. Shout out my Invincible fans. Make sure you get that Knicks set. That's a classic moment in time. You could go on our website, Your Knicks. This is Your Knicks. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button for your boys. Make sure you subscribe. That way you can get us in your algorithm and make sure everyone else sees. Meanwhile, in the chat, Brutus says, I'm here with you guys. Let's fucking go Knicks. Old Mars says, great start so far. Everyone is clicking. Rayology, friend of the show, says, and here we go. Cam says, I'm seated. Mars says, let's go Knicks. And that is your chat gang on the space on X.
Shout out to J Mars Photography. Mars is a great name for me because that's the name of my godson. Shout out to Mars at home. He's the next Ronaldinho, dude. You got to see this kid play some soccer. But shout out to J Mars Photography, who said he just got his shirt. He wants you guys to go get yours. You can get the What's a Hedge t-shirt, Win Good, Lost Bad, or the Knicks set in 5 different colors. We got amazing looks on there. Of course, the Your Knicks hat. And that's the way you can support the channel without not getting anything back. You know what I mean? You give me some cash, you see what we got here. You know what I mean? These, I'm gonna show them real quick. Hold on a second. See? You know what I'm saying? The mic, the light, you know, like you get a couple books, you get like, I think this is a candle or like a Brunson bobblehead, but it's got like a little Asian influence. I don't know what it is. It's something the kids like to do, you know?
Kids will be kids, man.
All the donations go into the channel. You know what I'm saying? I haven't bought a new Knicks jersey since this jersey. I didn't even buy this jersey. This was bought from me from Coach Illy.
Throwback.
Coach Illy, my basketball coach. I actually ran away from BB guns in this jersey. It's an interesting story. I'll tell you one day.
Rapid
fire. We got the game.
Cavs up 7. Cavs up 7.
Man, read the room. Here's Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson with Mitchell Robinson in the game. Jalen Johnson can't do anything right, man. He gets to the line, a mercy call, as Jalen Johnson will take 2 at the free throw line. Of course, it is 420. If you're out there and you're celebrating, do some prayers while you're at your highest moment of your spiritual awakenings and get the Knicks to June. That is the goal, man. We want to get the Knicks in the month of June. We've seen some Mother's Day, Deej. Can we get a little Father's Day in Knicks Nation?
Just a little bit. Just a little
you know
bit.
What I'm saying?
Just a little bit. It's so funny watching Jalen Johnson. It's like reverse Julius Randle wearing a Hawks jersey. He is struggling.
Yeah, I think his game's like a little bit more fluid, but Billy mentioning the double big is in the game. So good call, Billy.
Good call.
Jalen Brunson calls over a screen. Brunson getting trapped, finds Cat, and they're going to call him a foul? A foul on Kuminga, I believe.
So we have the Nova core.
Dyson?
Yeah, it was on Dyson. I believe that.
I wish they would start showing the fouls on like the screen. Like, tell me who got the foul.
Yeah, I wish so too. That is 1 on him.
5:09 to go. Knicks with a 17-11 lead.
So we have the Nova core and Twin Towers.
Brunson with Daniels on him. Ooh, trying to reject the screen, loses it. Daniels picks it up ahead to Kuminga. Kuminga is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 1 as he hits the shot. Kind of a foolish foul there by McHale. And Jalen Brunson, man, getting trapped on back-to-back looks. The Knicks got to be a little bit tighter than that.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson right now with 2 turnovers. As we take a look at the replay, silly decision from Mikhail on Kuminga. I don't even know what he was trying to do. He's already up in the air when you're wrapping him. He's at the line for one more.
See if we can get a miss. Every point matters. Kuminga missed it. Rebound by Hart. That's why you got me on the broadcast, guys.
Good call. Good
That's
call.
why you got me on the broadcast. Every rotation matters. Every possession matters. Looks like they're trapping Jalen Brunson. Mikhail out of the trap, hits the 3. Not a good strategy.
Not a good strategy, but I love the celly in moments like this.
And he's doing it in front of Tony Clyde.
Oh, yeah.
A little home cooking. And we got an offensive foul. Jonathan Kuminga doesn't understand how to use his talents. And this is why when people say Jalen Brunson's too small, blah, 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 blah. Here's Jonathan Kuminga, has all the gifts in the world, all the talents in the world, all the size, all the strength. He doesn't even have a quarter of the bag that Jalen Brunson has.
This is what the Knicks are doing. They're letting you think you could score on Jalen Brunson. If your name's not CJ, they like the one-on-one coverage.
Now Brunson trying to find space. He's getting hounded by Dyson Daniels. Knicks trying to set some screens for him, but it's Mikal Bridges attacking, throws it into the corner. Open 3 for Cat. Can't get it. Gotta knock that down, big fella. Come on. As the ball's deflected, and they're going to say it's Knicks' ball. And all of a sudden, Knicks get a little ball.
All of a sudden, that's what the beauty of the Twin Towers is. Cat can step out and shoot a 3, and Mitch will be the one down there versus 3 people battling for an offensive rebound. The Knicks will have it.
Here's the inbound. It's Jalen Brunson looking for Cat underneath the basket, and he decides to throw it up top to Mitch. Mitch behind the 3-point line, hands off to Brunson. That's 2 fouls on Dyson Daniels. And Jalen Brunson takes a seat. Hard foul. And we got a $4.20 for a $4.20 donation coming from Pastor Claudio. He writes, free Nick take Jake.
Sure. I'll hit the bell for that, I guess. Nah, I'm not.
Ooh, that's an elbow.
Yeah, that's an elbow. That's that
one up.
That might be a flagrant because the elbow didn't have to be in that scenario. Dyson,
make sure you guys hit the share button, man. Make sure you hit the share button. We are at 238 people on the channel. Let's get to 500 before the half. Let's get to 300 before the quarter. So let's get this channel out there. Hit that share button. If you're on YouTube, send that share button to your group chats and let them know to subscribe to the best Knicks podcast channel that's out there, the most authentic, most interactive. This is from the gutter, man. Right here on Your Knicks, this is absolutely from the gutter. We got this from, we were talking about earlier today, the Steve Francis, Stephon Marbury builds, the Q Rich days. We were talking about it all, man. So it's not like this outside MSG, you know, I chat GPT what to say, and then I go out and perform with a treatment. Like, this is real life experience. Make sure you share that out on X. Make sure you share your comments so we can read them. Don't forget, this show is just as much about you as it is about the host. So let's make this community go viral, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. And we got, just as we say that, we got a super chat. We got Killer Kamikaze. Salute to y'all. Knicks and 4. They're trying to injure Brunson.
They completely changed their strategy, Quinn Snyder. They are boxing. They are trapping. They are making sure they are always next to him. This might not be the best solution right now. Brunson might have to play off ball. We're taking a look at the review.
And they're taking a look, and they're saying that it's not a flagrant.
So the call stands. We are right now right behind on the YouTube and the stream. Only behind Knicks Film School. Sorry, JD, no personal, but we passed you, buddy. Back to back. Yeah.
It's not JD. It's probably CK or somebody.
CK.
I just spoke to JD today. He's gonna make a comeback soon.
Okay.
I don't want to put my words to it, but he's about to take the league by storm. I actually hit him up to get to be a guest on here, man.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody underneath the orange and blue umbrella. 13-20. Good guys on top. Very interesting, real quick, dynamic, Lefty, before they inbound the ball. Quinn Snyder's going to Jonathan Kuminga and his bench unit way quicker than he did in the first game.
And there's Kuminga and Okongwu out there to match up with Cat and Robinson. And it's
Yep.
interesting. This is a way that you can, force Atlanta's hand. And also, you got to wonder right now, do the Hawks start the Hack-a-Mitch right now?
I would think so. As I'm coming back to the screen, turning off the air because it's getting a little bit too chilly in here.
Jalen Brunson guarded by Daniels on the top of the key. It's Brunson attacking Jalen Johnson in the switch. Brunson trying to get around. Good defense by the Hawks. Brunson trying to get to a spot. Throws up a wild fadeaway. No good. The bat is there. Mitchell Robinson with the tip in, and the Knicks have built their largest lead of the game. It's 9, 22-13 with 3:45 to
It's
go.
what he does, boys and girls. The big Mitchie.
I always found that demoralizing, Mike. You play 24 seconds and then out of nowhere, you just give up a points. No, he'd probably say something like that.
Yeah, he would say something. He would.
And, give the Hawks credit. They're fearless, man.
They're doing the same thing they did last game.
Bridges tries another. No good. Rebound by Robinson. Back to Bridges. Up and under. Can't get it to go.
Good move, though. Good move. I like it.
This is a big spot in the game.
No threes. No threes. That's how they keep on coming back with it, surviving these 8-point, 9-point games.
Daniels back to Johnson. Johnson doesn't want to pass it to Daniels. Daniels has to shoot one. He throws up a three. Off the rim, no.
He's terrible.
A liability, folks.
He is terrible from three.
Mikhail, third time's a charm, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And he's clapping at himself, saying, I'm going to do what I got to do. Finally, he takes some contact. As we take a look at the replay, good defense from Jalen Johnson. But
wait a minute.
Mitchie.
Mikhail drew a foul. I got to take a shot.
I'll hit the bell for that. Mikhail's at the line for 2. First one good as Poppa Left pours a drink, shocked at Mickey Bridges. Take a shot of water. Lefty will do a drinking for me. Gotta go to Vegas tomorrow, Breeny. Have you ever been to Vegas, and what do you like about it?
Shout out to Mikhail for drawing a foul in the NBA playoffs. L'chaim.
Chendan.
Oh, laundry. What are you doing, Dyson Daniels? Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. What is wrong with you, bro? Relax. It's not that serious, man. As Nickeil Alexander-Walker throws up a shot, he falls to the ground. He looks banged up. Brunson gives it to Deuce. OG throws it up to Mitch for the alley-oop. Knicks are clicking, and it's not just one or two guys. It's the whole team now. Mitchell Robinson making his presence felt.
7 assists to 4, and a foul called. I believe that's on Mitchie. That'll be his second then.
Who cares?
10-point game. As we take a look at the replay, Deuce finds OG in the corner. OG with a lob city to Big Mitchie. I mean, this is team basketball at its purest, folks. When's the last time you saw a pass from the 3-point line for an alley?
3 extra passes on that, and it wasn't a 3.
No, and they're not forcing it as Kuminga makes the first one.
I'm 26. Kuminga. I'm a lottery pick. Building to my potential.
As Mikal Bridges comes out the game, boys and girls, we have Landry Shamet coming in. You have Mitchie, OG, Shamet, Brunson,
Billy.
and Deuce.
Shador said they were a deep team.
As Jonathan Kuminga misses the second, right on cue.
Oh, Clyde.
For that.
Oh, I can't believe I thought his name was Shador.
His name is Shador.
Rookie mistake, Clyde.
Yeah, you got to make sure you ask all the real questions around these parts.
Brunson's got to give it up. It's Anunoby. Attacks the closeout. Anunoby with the slam over Tony Bradley.
I mean, they have no answer. It's getting out of control.
You got to punch him in the mouth, he said. And CJ McCollum with the 3.
And it's always CJ stopping the rain. The rain is on the way, folks. It's going to pour when it gets here.
Yo, they always fight back at this point. Brunson trying to go to 2-man game with Mitch, throws it up with a slam absolute dime. Knicks
I
up
mean-
them.
And Mitch with the disrespect to give it a little headbutt into the crowd.
Foul called on Landry Shamlet as give a little nod to Shaden.
Shout out to
Oh my God.
SNYK podcast.
Oh my God, I can't believe Brunson threw that.
And he went and got it too. As we take a look at that
Coordination.
replay.
Mama.
There goes that man.
That man.
There goes that man.
You want to miss another free throw? Okay.
Hey, you could get him for it. Well, who knows? As Walker comes back in, I believe that's for Dyson. Nope, Vincent. Gabe Vincent. Still no sign of their shooters, Buddy Hield and Corey Kispert, just rotting away on their bench.
McCollum hits both free throws. Hawks been living at the free throw line, haven't gotten many shots to go.
No, not at all. 30-22.
Oh, Mitchie. And he steps over Dyson Daniels, and then Mitch and Daniels getting into it. Oh, and the benches start clearing.
I like it, though. I like it. It's about what, Lefty? It's about what? What did you tell me in game one?
I don't know, man. I'm shocked that the Knicks are like fighting in the playoffs. Right?
It's about sending a message.
That's right. That's right, King Deej.
Sending a message.
Well,
we don't back down.
Mitch got to be smarter than that. Well, what do you want him to do? Is he like not supposed to walk over him?
Well, I like the response. You got something to say? Mitch says, "Get the fuck out of my face." Excuse my language. We're lying.
It's gonna be a taunting. It's gonna be some type of flagrant.
Yeah, but
bring Billy up here. Billy usually has good takes when it comes to these types of moments. Billy, remember your mic?
I did. Well, again, no bullshit. No, hey, real quick, man. The Knicks are doing a great job with the ball movement, man. Atlanta came out that last time out, they had decided they was going to trap, and the Knicks been finding the open man, preferably in the corner. That corner man has been open every time they trap Brunson. Also, right now, the Knicks to this point are on pace for 36 assists in the game right now. So ball movement and making a good shot, man, is very key. They're doing a good job. As far as this play right here by Mitch, hey man, you know me, I love a good tussling every now and then.
That's worth a tech. If he gets a tech, that's worth it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, man. But Mitch has been a good factor. Man. The double big has been pretty good decision so far. Atlanta doesn't know how to
respond.
Yeah, they don't know how to respond. And D, to your credit, you said this earlier in the space. Every time the Knicks look like they're about to break away and do something, it's always CJ McCollum making a timely bucket, man. So good call on that.
Each and every time, Billy.
Also,
each and every time.
Quick nugget, man, for today's Defensive Player of the Year award. Shout out to Victor Wembanyama, who was unanimous in that award. OG Anunoby finished 10th. Had two first place votes, if I'm not mistaken, during that. I'm sorry, 2 second place votes. But he finished 10th overall.
We're 18 people away from our goal of 300. Make sure you hit the share button and let us know, let the people know that we're out there right now in the hottest online watch party. As Deej, there was an overturn on the call. I don't know how.
What was the original call? Foul on Mitchell, right? Mitch, right?
Yeah, but they gave him the tech though. There's a tech on Mitchie.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
But what was the overturn?
I guess it may be the illegal screen, the offensive foul.
That's great. I'll take that trade.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. Something I noticed real quick. Mitch hasn't been setting pretty good screens though. The turnover Brunson had at the top in the corner, that was due to Mitch's sloppy screen, and that one right there as well. He gotta set his feet first before he establishes that screen. Both times he was sloppy on the screen, it's been a turnover.
And that was Mitchell, for everybody at home, that was Mitchell Rawlins' second foul. I had to put my reading glasses on.
You got a parachute?
Shout out to Alan.
They overturned the call. What are they like? Trying to lock him up for 5 years? What's the overturn?
Yeah, that I don't get because they have the ball. Yeah, they have the ball now. Shout out to our residential Alan Hahn for tonight, aka Billy, the angry.
They called the foul on the Hawks. All right.
I don't know.
All right, McBride did well on McCollum. Let's see if he can get us to stop. McBride on McCollum. McCollum shaking. trying to get to the bake, gets to the mid-range, no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. By the way, Deuce McBride, great defense, and Landry Shamet. Take note of that on McCollum.
Yep. 2-man game time. Josh Hart,
Dyson
Brunson.
Daniels in the game. Oh, Dyson Daniels right there. Brunson driving, right-hand layup, up and in. That's a good bucket for Brunson just to feel one before he sits on the bench.
And it was
Daniel,
quick.
Backdoor pass. Alexander Walker kicks in the corner. Kuminga not known for shooting, and that's why misses it. And the Knicks will hold for the last possession. Deej, go ahead.
And that was exactly what Brunson needed. Quick, rapid-fire decision. So he doesn't wait for a trap or a double.
And Brunson's got Nickeil Alexander-Walker on him with under 10 seconds to go. He calls over Anunoby in the screen. Brunson now with 5 on the clock. Brunson behind a three-point line shoots it at the buzzer. It's an air ball. And that'll work for the first quarter. And to be honest, Deej, that's an A- first quarter, man. That's an A- first quarter. You know, the Hawks hit some big shots to kind of like keep the rain from coming. The Knicks never went on a full extended run, but they really expressed some dominance right there, especially with the double big and Mitchell Robinson. Let's get to the people, man.
Go to the YouTube because they running amok over there.
Absolutely. Let's get F out of here. Then we got Blood in the Garden 2. Yeah, man. I actually got Blood in the Garden right behind me right here. It's
shout out to Chris Herring. Beautiful book.
I didn't read the book, Clyde. I just picked it up for the aesthetic. In fact, I don't really read it all, Clyde.
Oh my God! This is, I'm bringing up Jay Boogie and Jay from Florida. Keep going.
Oh no, bring them up. Let's hear him. Well, we'll get to these comments in a minute, anyways.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go to. I'll put that super chat back up. If you get a super chat in, you can. I'll keep it up. Let's go to Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie, what's up?
Up the Paul before they even open the door to walk out their crib to face the city and take that ride to the building. They was already locked in and showing on the floor. Team together, everybody always matter. Everybody is feeling like they need to play a role and play a part in this game tonight. And that's how you want to play basketball. That's how you want to go up 2-zip. That's how you want to let them Hawk people know that you ain't got a chance, no way in hell of winning nothing in this building. In fact, we already in the A trying to stomp you out in your own building and come back and close this out. We taking one of them games in the A if we don't get both of them. But I love what the team is doing. They rocking, they doing. Everybody's involved, man. You know, everybody's zoned in, tuned in. Defense's ball is moving. The coach is up. The crowd is going crazy. Tony out there, Tony out there is going in the right direction, man. All that talk, man. Certain people, we don't need to go to the game. Nah, we over the hill of all that voodoo type talk. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, PL. Shout out to you, King D's. Shout out to anybody else. I mean, Beyond. Shout out to you too. Blessings, life, health, happiness. I got to be a part of this show because this is my last show that I'm going to do with you guys at the age of 57. 12:01 a.m. I'm turning 58. So I'm all the way up on one. I'm not even watching the game right now. I had to ride out. I'm listening to the game. That's what you call, you know what I'm saying, teamwork. We got game callers. I don't know if Atlanta got anybody calling the game. Matter of fact, they don't even want to call the game.
And may the church say, Amen.
Amen.
What a classic Jay Boogie prayer sermon as the Knicks need some more energy, man, to get through this game. It's a little bit of a war. Speaking of war, Mr. Blood Sweat, Jay from Florida is in the building.
That's the first quarter right there. That's the first quarter, guys are locked in. Mikael was locked in.
Locked in.
JB forcing a little bit, man. JB, he got to trust his guys, man. Let you guys get
turn your volume down.
Move your ball a little bit more. Nobody's negative in plus minus, which is great. Everybody's a positive on the court. You look at the box score, nobody's negative. JB, stop forcing over Johnson. Get you guys involved. Like, oh man, Billy said, I think they're like 9 and 10 assists so far. Get 36, it's like an automatic win. So just keep moving the rock, keep doing your thing. Peace.
All right, let's get back to the game real quick. We will get to AG in a second.
Shout out to the biggest and shout out to the closer. Happy birthday.
We got our regular unit as OG Anunoby's fouled on the alley-oop, and the Knicks doing a good job of picking him up. So we got our second unit here. It's Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Jordan Clarkson, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. So this is the lineup that I felt like. Oh, and Billy just let us know that Hawks put in Kispert. So Nick's got to identify him as a shooter. He doesn't really put the ball on the floor like that, but you know what I mean? He does damage from the three-point line.
In this game specifically, you see Kuminga doesn't have it. Johnson doesn't have it. Now Quinn Snyder has to search. So he's searching through his bench. Shout out to Shadur.
Shout out to Shadur. By the way, we hit our 300 goal. Let's get to 500 people by halftime. So share this channel out.
Shout out to the 300 people in the room. Let's go Knicks.
And hit the subscribe button while you're here, man. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, man. Do me a favor. Here is Corey Kispert, headband and all, giving the ball to Tony Bradley, and that is a disgusting sentence. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker into the short corner. It's Kispert now on the wing, trying to set a screen. Knicks all over the ball handlers of the Hawks.
Defense.
And McCollum can't get by McBride. Kuminga bails him out. That always happens. I almost would rather a wide open three than that.
It's okay. That's his first made three in a couple of minutes, but good defense from Deuce individually on CJ McCollum.
Hate that. Deuce McBride will set up the offense for the Knicks. He gives the ball to Anunoby, gets it back on a handoff. Now he attacks, looking for Mitch, the roller. Doesn't have him. Spins. Shamit with 6 on the clock. Oh, my God. He just landed on his back. I don't think he's going to be okay. Walker for 3. It's good. Knicks need to call timeout.
And he is not okay. That was a nasty spill.
It looks like he's fine, King Deej.
On my screen, I saw him holding his back. As we take a look at the replay, just slides. Head hits the floor first.
Okay.
Head hits the floor first.
I think he just hit his. That can't be too bad unless it's a he just slipped.
Yeah, he just slipped. Wet spot.
And he got hit in the head.
Yeah. He's all right though. He's still out there stretching. He's a warrior. Shout out to number 44. Shout out to number 44. Don't forget, this man helped you win a game in Indiana.
All right, man. Thank you, Salvatore, for that. Here is Deuce McBride attacking, looking, and he almost turned it over.
And this is when you have to go to Jordan Clarkson because Deuce and Landry don't really necessarily create on driving lanes and angles. I'm looking at Clarkson to be incorporated in a two-man game with Mitch.
Here's McBride, gives the ball to Shamit, back to McBride. Nick's kind of like being real predictable with the screen and roll action. McBride gets the ball stripped, and now it's a 3-on-1. Nickeil Alexander-Walker going ahead to Kispert. Kispert layup is up and in. Knicks need a timeout.
Next play. Three-point game. Yeah, they should call timeout.
What they're waiting for.
Yeah, they should call.
Shamit attacking. Gets it to Mitch. Knicks are just kind of like chickens with their head cut off right now. They don't have a real direction. Here's McBride.
Give the ball to Clarkson.
Gives it to Shamit with Kispert on him. Shamit, fadeaway 3, not a good shot. Rebound taken by the Knicks. It's McBride. McBride with McCollum on him. A lot of space.
We gotta give the ball.
Screen. Here's McBride attacking. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound taken by McCollum. This is the way the Hawks want to play. Kuminga. They're only down 3, folks. Kuminga in the corner. Now he gets up to the wing, guarded by Clarkson. Knicks need a play right now. Here's McCollum. McCollum gives it to Kispert to tie the game. No. Long rebound, though, taken by Naw. Naw. He can spot up from long range. Shamit gets up into his business. Naw takes the contact, loses the ball momentarily. It's popped out to Kispert. Kispert with 4 on the clock gets to McCollum for the tie. No good, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Good defensive possession by the Knicks.
The Knicks survived a tie game. And again, I agree with my friend Lefty. They should have called a timeout. I don't know why we're not using Jordan Clarkson. He hasn't gotten a ball or a shot off. This is when you have to go to Jordan Clarkson.
We're showing that the Knicks haven't scored since the OG Anunoby free throw. There's 9:20 to go here in the first half. Knicks up 33-30. And they've had a little bigger lead, but now it's trimmed down to a 1-possession game. Clarkson now going through the screen, puts up a lob to Mitch, gets it back. Mitch gets the putback.
But he's the only player in this lineup that could create off the angles off of a screen. So I like that play. Give him the ball.
Pass to Bradley, gets the layup up and in. Tony Bradley gets on the board.
You can't let this old man score, Knicks defense. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was the first look he got. Shamit.
Oh,
They're not going to call a foul. McCollum's going to go in for the easy slam.
that's a timeout.
Timeout.
And he calls timeout. I mean, I get it. I love me some Deuce. I love me some Landry, but they do not create. And this has been a topic of conversation as Landry turns the ball over and CJ's out to the races. You don't want to give this team any momentum, any hope. It's a 1-point game, 35-34 when we come back. Let's go around the league rapid fire, and then we'll go back to the chat. Oh, no, at AG's. No, AG left, but we'll come back to AG. I mean, I don't understand why they didn't give Clarkson the ball, and the one time that he got the ball is the one time they scored. Like, that's
let me get Billy up in there.
Yeah, bring him up. In the meantime, real quick, scores around the league. You got the Raptors and Cavaliers, 40 seconds in the third quarter, 81-75. Let's go to Billy.
Hey,
What's up,
real
Billy
quick,
Gunn?
man. That lineup, man. I didn't
You're
like
muted.
it. Damn, I'm muted.
I don't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Maybe I'm having that problem. Let me see if I can hear you on the space. Say something.
Can you hear me? Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you on the space.
I hear him.
Oh, okay. Hey, that lineup is very stagnant, man. Those first two possessions, man, there was no movement by everybody. Everybody was in their own lane. Like, it was like a 5-out offense, and everybody was right at the perimeter. Nobody moved at all, man. You didn't have a true point guard out there either to move that offense. Like, Deuce didn't even have the ball, and I'm right with you, Deej. The ball should have found Clarkson every time down the court because there was really nobody that who can create their own shot. Deuce, yeah, but he was not even. It was just a bad lineup to begin with, man. So Mike Brown got to switch that out in this timeout. Is it me?
No,
Is it me?
Nah. I think it should.
Yeah, man. You got to if you're on space, you got to turn your volume down. I'm a little concerned right now because.
Let me come back. Back.
Yeah, right now we haven't done a good enough job of maintaining energy in this series. Every time we go ahead, I can point to different parts in the series where we are just not maintaining the foot on the neck. Tough game to do that in. You don't want to give this team any life. 359 people in here. Deej, what's going on? All right, let me read the comments real quick. Supreme Kai says, I can hear Billy, and we know we can. 7-0 run, no timeout, criminal. Yeah, that was silly. Andres Puera says, this lineup is awful. And then Mez says, no off-ball movement. Deej, I will just hit the link whenever you come back. For now, we got my guy, Billy. Billy, do you think Mike Brown changed the lineup, or do you think he is going to stay with the same guys?
Well, I saw Cat at the scorer's table, but
now I can hear you guys.
Okay, bet. I saw Cat at the scorer's table right before the timeout. I wouldn't mind seeing Alvarado in this spot right here, but we'll see.
All right, Billy, I'm going to drop you down and bring back Deej.
I can hear you, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Join again. Hold on, let's see. Let me do this like this.
Mic check.
Okay.
Testing.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
We are back, and there is Josh Hart, I think, is in the lineup now.
Yeah, you need somebody to be basically a playmaker.
But this is within the rotation. It's just he usually doesn't come in until about 7.5.
7. Yeah. Yep. Good call, Left. Good call. 1 extra minute.
Kispert in the game with the fakest +8 in his life. Here's Landry Shamit.
We're taking too long. We're taking too long.
McBride driving, trying to get to his spot, swings it back, and another steal. McBride is killing us. Kuminga with the slam, and the Hawks are up 1.
And that's their first lead of the series since the beginning of game 1, by the way.
No, yeah, you're right. You're actually right. McBride gets the ball to Clarkson. Clarkson with McCullough. Actually, that's Vincent on him, and like clockwork, Clarkson's the one that gets the good look. He'll go to the line for 2.
But this
right now, I not to cut you off, but right now, the Knicks have to clear their mind and get some normal possessions going, like baby steps. Like your defense is actually pretty fine.
But
Oh,
this
they're
is what-
saying Alvarado about to check in. Okay.
Okay, we'll take it. Listen, Jordan Clarkson, I'm a big fan. Everybody knows this, but this is why I'm a big fan. When Deuce and Landry can't break down a defense from the perimeter, Clarkson can. You saw the miscommunication turn into a lob for Mitch. Now he's at the line. He already made the first one. He's at the line for one more.
All right. Well, about
Use him.
16 minutes into this game, in game 2, Landry Shamet is subbed out, and Alvarado subbed in, and just like that, he draws a foul off the missed free throw.
And I'm going to go crazy for this Deuce Jose Alvarado backcourt that defends nonstop. As we take a look at the replay, that's what Jose does. He's from Queens. My boy Poppa Left, big fan. Energy, energy, energy. It's contagious. The Knicks will have it.
From Brooklyn.
I know, but he went to school in Queens.
He also went to school at Georgia Tech, Clyde.
Yeah,
He knows a little something about the Hoes in Atlanta as he sprays one out to the corner. Hart for 3. No good. Really needed that one.
Really needed that. Good look, though.
Gives it to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Walker with McBride on him. Walker reverses his dribbles, gets to his spot. 3 is up over Mitchell Robinson. No good. Not a good shot. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hart with Kispert on him. Hart dumps his shoulder. Can't get it to go, but Robinson with the putback. Robinson's got to have at least 8 points. Nick's got to get back in transition, though. Here is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Walker getting to his left hand, driving down the lane. Circles out, throws it away.
And
This
just
guy
like that,
crazy. What is he doing?
he's wilding. He doesn't know. He doesn't realize that he's in a playoff game. He thinks it's a regular season game. 5
right,
turnovers to 7 for the Knicks, and the Knicks had 3 turnovers in those last 4 minutes. So advantage Knicks minus those last 3 minutes.
Alvarado now with Vincent on him. Takes the screen. Alvarado to Mitch. Mitch almost pulled up at the mid-range. Almost had a heart attack. Mitch dribbling out. Hands off to McBride. A little sloppy with the ball. 10 on the clock. McBride with Kuminga on him. McBride takes the screen from Hart. Steps into a 3. Can we get one? No. Rebound taken by Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson driving. Puts up the layup.
love Jordan Clarkson. I love Jordan Clarkson. Give him the ball.
One more
and
stop
get
and
out the way.
thrill. Jalen Johnson with Josh Hart on him. Johnson picked up by Mitchell Robinson in the switch. Ball batted up in the air, taken by the Knicks. McBride the other way. McBride looking, gives it to Hart. Hart back to Mitchell Robinson in the lane. Layups up, no good. Rebound by Hart with the putback, and they're going to call a foul on Mitch before, and that's going to go on the floor, or is that 2 shots? Please be
That
on
should
floor.
be
Please
2
on
shots
floor.
for Mitchie.
Please be on the floor.
As we take a look at the replay, Clarkson's the first one to get it. I don't know why people don't like Clarkson. He's a professional scorer. He's going to help you win a game at the Garden. I said it all year. He's capitalizing in the moment right now. And shout out to Jose Alvarado. His energy with Josh Hart's energy, you could just feel it. It's like instant. Hustle speed. You got a little bit quicker now.
Side hat, quick, side hat.
Yeah.
Switch sides. It didn't work when we kept it. We got to do something different. Switch sides.
I'm down for that. If you want to lose money, go to NBA Pick'em if you want to donate to a beautiful, beautiful product. Poppa Left on a Venmo, Poppa Left on a Cash App. Mitchie's at the line for one more.
Detroit lost to Orlando.
All
All right. But the Knicks get the ball. Knicks are winning every 50-50 ball right now. Shout out to Tibbs.
You know what? Let me hit the bell for that.
Yeah, let me get a score check.
41-36. Knicks with a 5-point lead. Cat now back in the game with a Kungwu giving him a hug. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson back to Cat. Cat to Brunson. Brunson crosses over. Brunson gets into the lane. Lefty layup is up off the glass. No, but the rebound there is by Clarkson. And the Knicks have responded with a 7-0 run.
You got to love him. I don't know why you would hate him. You got to love him.
Gabe Vincent trying to work his magic. Shoots the 3. Oh my God. He's a pest.
Yeah, he's from that Miami Heat organization, folks. A villain around these parts.
It's every time the Knicks are going on a run, they hit that 3, man.
It's always at 8. That was an 8-point game. Now it's a 5.
Mikhail fakes the backdoor pass. Now gives it to Cat. Cat with the Kungwu on him. Cat backdoor pass to Mikhail. It's batted away. Nick's got to be way more protective of the basketball. Jalen Johnson with Mikhail on him. Kicks it. Vincent tries another one from 3. No. Long rebound taken by Mikhail. Can the Knicks just be careful? Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Okay. Settle down. You got 5 minutes to build the lead. Let's go. Brunson.
Two-man game.
Make a quicker decision, Jalen. Come on.
Yeah, bro.
We don't need all that. All right, gets it back, draws the foul, and 1. Hi, Dyson. Hi.
As we
I'm Dyson Daniels, mate. I'm going to get you an Alcatraz, mate.
As we take a look at it,
I'm living a modern life.
As we take-
Feel bad. I'm gonna work and feel bad.
As we take a look at that replay, rapid fire. When you can't score with the ball, play off ball. Nice.
Here in
backdoor
Australia,
cut.
we don't flush our toilets the right way. We have kangaroos and koala bears.
Let me bring up AG during the next dead play. AG, we got you.
Brunson at the line. Does Daniels have 3 fouls, by the way?
I think that's 2. Let me check for you.
Brunson, why?
He missed it?
The free throw, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Dyson has 2.
It was the Rocco's Modern Life impersonation. I did it. Here's Jalen Johnson. He's so soft, bro. Oh, man. Block. Oh, Knicks ball. No way you called
They
that
called a loose ball? They called a loose ball when he lost the ball?
Yo, stop bailing these dudes out, bro. Come on, relax.
As we take a look at a replay, good block from
Shades of Zion Williamson, Clyde. Remember that block and Duke?
Yeah, like it was just phenomenal from the corner. That's all for Jalen. Like, come on, loose ball.
All right, Knicks up 6, 45-39, 5 minutes to go in the half. McCollum back to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, steps into a 3. Wow, tough shot. I don't even like that shot. That's tough. 45-42, and it's a 1-possession game again. Brunson bringing it up with Daniels on him. Brunson's going to try to bait him, by the way. You know it's
he is. Yeah, Walker has 6 for the game.
Brunson with Johnson in the switch, steps into the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Dyson Daniels. Big spot in the game for the Knicks. Here's a Kungwu driving full length to the floor. Layup up, no good. And a foul is called on OG Anunoby.
You got to challenge that. You got to challenge that.
For what?
There's no way. I need to see a replay of that. Let me see. Because where's the foul? OG was straight up. Oh, no way. Challenge that. Challenge that. Oh, whatever.
Really?
That's 2 on OG, by the way, for the fans at home. 45-43 as Double O makes the first one. 4 minutes, 27 to go.
All the magic from that Alvarado minutes
is gone. Yeah, shout out to Alvarado and Clarkson, man.
A Kungwu missed the second.
Bordeaux lie. Bordeaux lie.
What are they saying? Is that Knicks ball?
Why would it be off us?
Fixes in. They're reviewing the call right now. If you guys are listening at home, the Hawks had a second free throw. The ball got tipped off the rebound and went out of bounds. Quinn Snyder looks like Dexter grew up in Dexter's laboratory, and they're going to give the ball to the Hawks.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How the Hawks can tie the game or take the lead with a 3?
They're going to take the lead. They're going to take the lead.
Shut up, Deej. Here is McCollum. Sorry, Deej. I love you. Here is
it's okay. Reverse jinx.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker drives into town. Shot is blocked. Out of bounds, staying with the Hawks, but that'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. Knicks basketball.
Reverse jinx works every time, boys and girls. The reverse jinx.
Guys, we're at 395 people. Hit the share button. We got to get to 500 before the half ends. We got 4 minutes to do it. Hit the share button. My guys are in here. Check us out. Here is Josh Hart bringing the ball up. Knicks got their starting 5 out there.
Let's go to work.
Yeah, Deej, I got you. Here's Mikal Bridges. Go attack, brother. Come on. Gives the ball to OG. OG attacks a Kungwu. Then gets fouled. Yes. Yes, we needed it. We needed that.
Yeah.
Thank you to Jay Mars who reposted the stream.
Thank you, Jay Mars, friend of the show.
That's big time. That's big time. Let's put that up there, man.
As OG Anunoby will go to the line for 2, and Quinn Snyder is walking around looking for answers.
Anunoby lines up his first free throw. He puts it up and puts it in. You know, when Jalen Brunson missed that free throw to put us up 7 instead of 6, I really feel like that just killed our momentum.
Yeah, it's damaging.
Now we have a shot right now. And there he is, folks. Fat Joe, fresh off his Monjaro overdose. Oh, Clyde. Have you ever injected yourself to avoid the accountability of losing weight like our ancestors did?
No, Breeny, you just go to the gym.
Clyde, it's such a cop-out. Here's CJ McCollum for 3. That's
oh my God. He's a killer.
I deserve that. I deserve that.
He's
up 1, 47-46.
He's a fucking killer, bro.
Shit. Brunson going one-on-one.
Good pass.
Kicks in the corner, and Anunoby for 3. We need it. Can't get it. Oh, that's a push-off. Thank you. 2 free throws.
I'm a little bit concerned. This doesn't feel like the momentum's on the Knicks side right now. They got lucky with that bailout call.
McCollum knew it, though.
Yeah. As we take a look at the replay, CJ is a one-man wrecking crew. The moment might be too bright for Walker and Johnson, but he is doing damage from 3. On the opposite end, clear push-off on Josh Hart.
All right, guys, let's hit our free throws. Knicks are 3 for 15 from 3, by the way.
That's crazy.
Hart.
They're free throws. They're free throws. Come on, Josh. Come on, Nova. Y'all taking it a little bit too chill right now.
Hart, second free throw.
Let's go.
Okay. Deej, it's going to be a fun last possession if there is one because you are like a half second ahead of me. Like literally like a little half second.
Like a mini second.
McCollum drives, layup. Oh, he got it deflected to Johnson. Johnson with Hart on him. Man, Johnson sucks. Nickeil Alexander-Walker attacks. Johnson down below. It's a charge. Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm not one of those people that complain about the referees, but let me hit the bell. These refs suck.
Oh, that's a charge, man.
That's a charge.
That's a charge.
That's a charge.
Man.
That's a charge. Brunson's there before he even gets into his.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? By the way, shout out to Clyde with those seats. What are you not going to review that? For what? Is he like what am I stupid? Someone explain it to me in the comments.
I don't know, man. I would have challenged that. I guess he's trying to save it.
Save what? For marriage?
I don't know. Tie game.
Tie game, 48-48. 48 laws of power, Clyde. Sun Tzu or Robert Greene, you can pick it up on Amazon or your local library. Here is Jalen Brunson. Hi, Dyson Daniels. You now have 3 fouls.
It's just over aggressive. No need, no reason. Over aggressive. And my food is here, and Billy's here. Perfect timing. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my.
Billy?
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. What's happening?
It's kind of the good to bad with Mike Brown this quarter.
Oh shit!
And I'll say it's this: before that last time out, I saw Cat walk to the bench, walk to the scorer's table. Here's the good: I saw Cat walk to the scorer's table. He decided to put Josh Hart in, sent Cat back to the bench, and then, like I said, a play later, he put in the Alvarado as I wanted right before that break. The bad, I don't think he stuck with that lineup long enough because that lineup gave us a nice lead and got back to where they were supposed to be. So I think he kind of panicked and went back to that starting lineup, that starting 5, too fast. I would have stayed with that lineup that created that lead. Alvarado really didn't catch any rhythm, even though as soon as he came in, he impacted the game. Deuce kind of looks lethargic a little bit, like I don't know what's going on with him. And then we was kind of sloppy with the basketball as well. So I just think Mike Brown should have stuck with that lineup a little bit longer. I think he panicked and was trying to get them starters back on the floor. But and then also in that CJ3, as soon as he saw Karl Anthony Towns on him, he took advantage of that mismatch and he just had to hit him with a quick hezzy and pull up for three right there. Also a good three by Nickeil Alexander-Walker too. That was a tough shot. But Knicks will be all right, man. Just a little bit of self-inflicting stuff on their part in this quarter. Hopefully we can finish the quarter strong.
Yeah, I think that's good analysis. Let's just double check the count on the stream. The stream, we got 425 people in the room. Last stream, we had 722 people in the room. We're also at 1,425 subscribers. We have a goal of 1,500 subscribers by the end of the night. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're in here. Let's get to Coach AG. He's live on Twitter. AG, what's up?
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? So did not like the way that we started that second quarter, man. Like kind of that lineup just killed all the momentum that we have from that great start. Appreciate Jordan Clarkson. We went on that 8-0 run. He had half of the baskets in that run to get us back to lead. We just can't seem to pull away from these Hawks, man. Every time we try to get some lead, they hit a big shot like that three that Nickeil Alexander-Walker hit. That was good defense. Brunson had his hand right up in his face. So great defense, but better shot making. We just gotta stay the course, keep this intensity up. We got them in the penalty now, so let's take advantage of that and just keep drawing these fouls. That's 3 on Dyson Daniels. So let's see if we could get momentum and just try get at least a 5 to 7 point lead going into the half. That's what I want to see.
All right. I'm sorry. All right.
Also, Lefty, real quick.
Yep.
We had 9 assists in the first quarter. We only have 1 right now in the second.
What do you attribute that to?
Just not having a distributor on the floor for that long period of time right before Alvarado got in the game. But then again, like I said, I don't think Mike Brown stuck with that recipe that was working for a little bit. So that was just bad lineup management on Mike Brown's part, in my opinion, not having a distributor on the floor.
Just waiting for Deej to come back. They're looking at this play for, I guess, a flagrant, and they're going to keep it at a regular call. Billy, I'll get you back in as soon as halftime, or if some unforeseen thing happens, we'll bring you back. All right. It's just Poppa Left here as we're waiting for King Deej to get his food, and there he is. I can see him. Are you ready to go, King Deej? Looks like he's almost ready to go. Deej, when you're ready to go, give me a thumbs up. Okay.
Yes, we have manners here, so we don't eat on a broadcast.
I went full the Strickland and took a couple swigs myself.
That's not me. That's you. That's your fault.
Atlanta challenged and lost it, so that was the challenge for the half.
Good. And
they will not get a third challenge if they win their second challenge. I think that's how that works. But they definitely cared about that one for the fact that Dyson Daniels now has 3 fouls. So Dyson Daniels is the primary defender on Jalen Brunson. If you haven't noticed, he's making life difficult for Jalen Brunson. But 3 fouls and a half is big time because now it impacts the way you play that opening of the third quarter and how aggressive you can be. And don't be shocked if the Knicks put them in a lot of compromising situations, especially with a lead. But it'll only count if they can get some stops, King Deej.
Yes, and our residential Alan Hunt, a.k.a. Billy, says that was their only challenge.
Sucks. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. 2-on-1. Gives to Hart. Hart. He's got to be careful. Runs the tightrope. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. Hart gets thrown to the floor, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Billy says that is their only challenge. They lost it for the game.
Wait, how's that work? You only get 1 challenge?
I guess so.
Nah, that's not true. There's no way.
You only get 1 challenge. If you lose it, you
that's stupid.
In the second half.
Thank you, AG.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, AG. Josh Hart is at the line. Well,
that's another reason. Josh Hart for the free throw. Got it. All right, DJ. Hold on one second. Every rotation matters. Every possession matters. Every sequence matters. Right now, the Knicks, if Hart hits this free throw, go up 2 possessions. They get a stop and a score. All of a sudden, they get back the magic and they miss the free throw. But even so, they get a stop here. They get a score. They go up 2 possessions, and then the Garden can carry them for the rest of the half. Let's see if the Knicks can do some damage on defense. Kuminga, wild shot, no good. Rebound by Anunoby.
Push that. Push that.
Brunson stops, pops for three. Got
And
it.
a foul.
No foul call. No foul call. 54-48. Play good defense. This is where you can win the game. You really can win the game here. Come on. McCollum, guarded by Brunson. McCollum pushes off, then goes downhill, layups up and in, and the foul.
And that's why I wanted the foul on the other end. But CJ is just a fucking run killer.
How many fouls is that on Brunson?
I believe that is number 2. Let me check. It is Brunson's second. Correct. I'm so good at my job.
She's got to be careful.
Yeah. CJ's just
come off mute on your phone.
Come off mute?
Yeah.
What's up?
And then turn your volume down. Thank you. We couldn't hear you on the space.
Oh, okay.
Brunson now bringing the ball up. Knicks up 3, 54-51. Cat has been quite invisible in the second quarter. Gives the ball to McHale. McHale drives, fade away on the baseline is short.
I don't like that shot. I don't like that shot, Lefty.
I know it's like I haven't shot in a little bit. Let me get one up. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Crosses over to his right, then goes back to his left. Snakes his way through the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Another rebound by Anunoby. Anunoby doing the dirty work tonight. Brunson with Cat in the two-man game. Brunson attacks to his right. Tries to pull back. He goes and collects his dribble, and now he'll pull back out with 10 on the clock. Now he calls over McHale. Brunson attacking McCollum into the corner. OG for 3. Got it.
Got it.
OG Anunoby.
Let's go. That was a big shot, boys and girls. Big shot. Try to get it to the halftime with an 8-point game. Oh, that's offensive.
That should be
let's go.
Foul. It is.
Let's go.
Jalen Brunson draws another. It's on Okongwu.
And I believe that's Okongwu's second, Brini. As we take a look at the replay, easy call. Easy.
This is where I'm telling you, this is where you could really win a game. There's nothing like the before the half sending a message. There's nothing like it, especially when you need a win like the Hawks do. You don't want to send them back there feeling like they could game plan.
Okongwu comes out of the game, and here comes Mr. G.
Especially with Dyson Daniels with 3 fouls, because then you can actually get greedy and get him out of the game and not suffer. Here's Brunson with Gay on him.
He's gonna take the shot.
Oh, he's getting into his dribble package. Throws up the layup off the glass. No. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson ahead, 3-on-2. Johnson to McCollum, 3 on the wing. Got it. Man, that's big.
Oh, he's such a killer, bro. He kills every run. He's killed every run. He's got 18 for
the ball up. Knicks could go 2 for 1 right now. Knicks could really use a bucket. Brunson attacks. Oh, strong move by Brunson. Gets the layup off the glass. 59-54 as Clyde Frazier watches along.
I'm watching it. I'm liking it, but it's not enough, Mike.
Yeah, that's definitely what he was thinking. McCollum steps into another. That's short. Rebound taken by Brunson with a head of steam. Does he try to attack? Ooh, I don't know about that, Deej. He does let it go so they get the last possession, but they had Anunoby cutting. I would have taken the cut.
Yeah.
Brunson with 8 on the clock. He clears out. Everybody on their feet at the Garden. Brunson drives downhill to his left. Stutter steps, gets down the lane. The ball's deflected, out of bounds, and it'll be 2.5 left on the clock. 59-54. The Knicks have been up as much as 11, I believe, in this game, but they were cut down really quickly here in the second quarter, and it's been a tight game. Now the Knicks trying to send a message before the half. Brunson looking to inbound, gives it to McHale. McHale steps into a leaner. 61-54. That's what I'm talking about.
And that was how you close out a half. Hell yeah.
Billy, I'm going to make you a co-host on the space. Why don't you guys run a little something? I'm just going to grab something to eat. But stay tuned with your Knicks. We did not reach our goal of 500. We fell 34 short. But at least the Knicks were up 7, and that was a tight game. Really happy they got a 7-point lead. This is going to be 24 minutes of business. We got to close the deal. Here we go. Deej and Billy on the co-host.
Real quick,
real quick, man. To your point, especially Lefty, man, talking about how we close out quarters. back in the day watching NBA, NBC, man, I used to listen to Doug Collins. I love Doug Collins, and that was one of his big tidbits, man, is how you close out quarters and how you close out halves. He always preached that shit. I remember that shit specifically, watching that shit growing up. And you're right, man. The way we close out that half just now, that could be a telling part of the fucking game, but of the game, excuse me. But just like you said, D's, CJ McCollum, man, his timely threes are always like a plug in the water, man, when we're flowing. But shout out to Mikal Bridges for that last shot.
Yeah, they're like run killers, man. It's just it's the worst time. He's got 18, so hopefully going forward they can slow it down. So here's what we're gonna do. Make sure that you might have to turn your volume down a little bit, though. And then after that, I'm gonna have you run the halftime. So make sure you guys come up.
Billy, you gotta turn your volume down.
Just real quick. So make sure you guys come up. Billy's gonna be running the halftime show because I want to eat as well. So we have OG, we have Coach AG. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for your boys. We don't really expect it, but we will accept it. Poppa Left on the Cash App, Poppa Left on the Venmo. And with that being said, your donations will get you some free merch. I'm rocking Homer's gear right now. I'm rocking it all week. Billy's gonna take over from here. I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna go on mute. Billy, do what you do best.
Like at the cusp, to just put him away. Here he comes, man.
I got you, Billy. Hold on one second. All right, we're just working through some technical stuff. Alpha never comes up here. Let's get him clocked in. I have a good feeling of where you're about to go, Alpha. What is your take on that first half? Going once?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I said that second unit is insane. It's wild how I think Mike Brown has something against a white boy named Kolek. I swear, like the only playmaker we have on the second unit, and he still refuses to play him.
Yeah, I think that second unit definitely needs either one or two things. They need a point guard or they need an alpha. Like they can't go out there without one.
Kolek just knows how to find players in their positions. He's a pass first. Like even Brunson, that last play, he missed OG on the wide open layup. Like these point guards or so-called point guards that we have, they only look for their own shots first.
Yeah, we definitely got to play a more complete like brand of basketball. There was a part in the first quarter where we were clicking on all cylinders, and I was having a lot of fun watching it. And then I just think that second unit did not carry that going forward. So
yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I just think Mike Brown has something against a white boy, but I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong.
We did reach our 500 goal by half. Technically, we got 511 people in here. It says 493 people on X, 21 people on YouTube. We definitely want to get people here on the YouTube. So if you're not on the YouTube and you're on the X, make sure you click the YouTube link and then hit the subscribe button. It is really important for the progression of this channel. This channel goes as far as you guys can take it. Let's get to
Last thing.
Oh, go ahead.
NBA Cup and Christmas Day. Kolek won both of those games. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to need all hands on deck. We're definitely going to need all hands on deck. I think that's why he went to Alvarado. If Alvarado doesn't have it, then you got to.
Alvarado's a one-trick pony. He can only go for steals and hustle. That's it. He's not a true point guard.
I got you, man. All right, let's go to Bank Guy. Bank, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, this is the same thing that I was telling these the other night in State Space. I'm not really a fan of the second unit lineup with no true point guard in it. Like Deuce is not a point guard, Shamit's not a point guard, Jordan Clarkson's not a point guard. So you're trying to force guys who don't naturally bring the ball up and set anybody else on offense. You're forcing them to try to be something they're not. So they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off when the defense starts to ramp up and pressure them. And the result was that, sure, you might be able to get away with it on some nights, but other nights it's going to look terrible. So that's why I was saying either put Jose in there or put Kolek in there. Somebody that can actually run the offense and find open people. That way Deuce can look like Deuce. That way Shamit can look like Shamit. And, well, Jordan Clarkson's not really having any problems looking like himself. But, yeah, you got to have a point guard in there. Even if you don't maybe put in Jalen Brunson. Maybe you might have to play him a little bit more minutes, but figure something out. You can't run a no point guard lineup out there. It gets ugly. Yeah,
that seems to be a consensus take. I do want to give the Knicks credit, though. When every time they got pushed to a tie game, they not only answered quickly, but they were able to extend like 2 or 3 positive plays in their direction. And they weren't like just, hey, we just hit some shots and we got some stops. Like we really did find our way to get our lead back. The Hawks right now, they look like a team that is like they're comfortable being in a game, but Billy, they look like a team that doesn't feel confident enough to take the game. There's a difference, you know what I mean? And I feel like Atlanta is not there yet. It might be them being on the road. I'm just going to go take care of my dog real quick. OG, what were your thoughts, bro?
He spoke. It was like Atlanta is capitalizing off our mistakes and not
That's me. I turn my volume down. That's
okay,
me.
My bad. Yeah, Atlanta's capitalizing on our mistakes, but not as far as like their offense isn't like clicking. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta limit the mistakes on the offensive end, man. Like I said during that second quarter, man, we just gotta. I don't necessarily say play more Brunson. Just get a ball handler and a distributor out there. Because again, we had 9 assists in that first quarter. You got 2 in the second quarter. You got 11 for the game, and Brunson had 6 of them. So, if you take a guy who's distributing the ball out the game, you need to replace him with the guy who can distribute the ball in the game. And we didn't have that for that one stretch. It was 2 turnovers and a couple of missed shots before, we realized we need to call a timeout and make that change. So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with where we're at right now. Could it be better? Yeah, but I would actually say there's legitimate resistance that the Hawks are giving us on defense. I'm more impressed with our defense than anything else. Like whenever we seem we need a stop, we're actually able to get it. Let's go. I'm just going to remove you real quick for the YouTube. OG, go ahead. I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say one more thing. Our rebounding has been much better too. That's one thing I will say too. On the offensive glass and the defensive glass, the defense, the rebound has been much better. They haven't been getting those second chance shots they gave you first game.
Second chance points has been really big for us. Tonight, Timberwolves versus the Nuggets. 10:42. It looks like the Cavaliers just went up 2-0 on the Raptors. So if you're a Cleveland Cavaliers team, you're probably looking across at that Detroit Pistons situation. And who knows? Who knows what you want? I mean, Cleveland is a team that, they came into last year with the first seed in the playoffs and they fell to the Indiana Pacers. And then, they've played the Magic before in the playoffs. But if you're a Cavs fan, you're definitely trying to get – I got you, Deej. You're definitely trying to get Orlando probably in there. So
Go eat, buddy. I just ate rapid fire. I'll take it from here. Shout out to everyone that's in the room. Let's go to Banka. You have your hand raised. What's up, bro?
He's reinvented himself. I like the way he's playing defense, how he's hustling out there, he's not being one-dimensional.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. In the meantime, let's go to Ari. We'll get to the chat gang in a little bit. Ari, what's up, bro? Drip, drip.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, so, I have no idea what Mike Brown was fucking thinking right there. That was... And then he put the play. Their defense has been good. His offense is bad, or the Knicks defense is good, but they can't be having Brunson forcing the ball, forcing the game, and having Cats sit out for 10 minutes and play those rotations and win the championship. So we'll see what happens. But we're better than this team. Let's hope it out. Thank you.
No doubt, Ari. No doubt. Jay from Florida, you came up. What's up, big dog? Good points.
One of the best to be on the floor at all times. You have to have a center of gravity, a focal point on offense. You have to one of y'all got to take care of one of the hosts. You got to.
Can you hear me? I can't even hear anything. Let me see.
Shepard is back. Yeah, man.
No, I agree. I agree with Jay 100%, man.
Yeah.
And Vince Carter, bro. We want to see the Hall of Famers talking about the game, right? That segment was terrible, bro. MC got to do better.
It is what it is, man. That's why you keep it locked in here. But we're gonna put the chat on mute. Not really concerned about Peacock or NBC other than giving me the game so I can watch it. Just fed my dog some snacks. Make sure you get your snacks for the second half. Billy, I'm going to drop you into oblivion. Hope you got a parachute. King Deej, how we
Can you
doing?
hear me? Testing,
Definitely
testing.
can.
1, 2,
I
3.
can hear you, but you got to come off mute in Twitter.
Now I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Nope. Can you hear me on your phone?
Lefty, I can't hear you. So I'm going to drop.
All right. Deej, why don't you no. My bad. It's not you. It was me on the Twitter. All right, Deej, when you come back, just come back. I'll add you back onto the stream. And Anobi finding Hart. Hart now circles with Towns on him. Hart takes the 3, knocks it down. Knicks back up 10.
Mic check, mic check. That's what you like to see. Hopefully you can hear me say that.
Absolutely. Here is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He gives the ball to Okongwu. Okongwu hands off to McCollum. Shoots the 3 immediately. Can't get it. Rebound taken by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns ahead to Hart. Hart circles around. Gives the ball to Towns. Towns steps into a long 3 and cans it. So run 67-54.
And just like Jay from Florida said, this starts with helping your dynamic duo. This is the largest lead of the night.
So soft. Goes for the layup. Here's Cat inbound the ball to Brunson. Knicks up 11. Now, take a breath and lock in. It's a new game. Towns. Oh, no. Hey, hold on one second. No. Hold on one second.
As Josh looks to go downhill, he shoots his faded shot, his fadeaway, and it's good. 69-56. Good guys on top. While Lefty comes back, Jalen Johnson goes downhill to CJ. CJ to double O. Floater. No good, but Johnson gets the tip, and Lefty is back.
Yeah, I might be a little ahead of you right now, but do you see Brunson bringing the ball up across half court?
Yeah, he just crossed over.
Okay, all right. Cat with his back turned to the basket finds Nickeil for 3, and they're not going to count it. It's going to be a foul off ball. And interesting right now, Deej, if people are wondering, Dyson Daniels with 3 fouls on Brunson. They're buying time. They're putting Daniels off Brunson, and they're allowing Nickeil Alexander-Walker to guard him a little bit. So
yeah. And it's smart. It's what you do if he's technically your best defender. As we take a look at the replay, Jay from Florida said, "Where's Cat?" Cat says, "Meow, meow."
Cat now holds the ball out. Knicks up 11. Backdoor pass. It'll go out of bounds off the tip from Jalen Johnson. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock.
But I do want to mention,
just 1 second. Shout out to the chat, man. 578 people. We got a record of 722. Let's get to 700 by the end of the quarter. And an OB in the corner. Deej, go ahead.
I do want to mention, because I heard people were saying they kind of reversed it. Hopefully going forward, right? Last game, it was Cat in the first half with the hub. Now it seems to be he's the hub of the focal point coming into this third quarter.
Brunson misses a 3. Now the Hawks have the ball. Johnson.
It was a lot of isolation basketball with Brunson to start this game.
Missed 3 and Cat throws it away. You've seen that a couple times in this series. Knicks are fortunate there that it's not a live ball turnover, but they gotta clean that up, man. They can get good looks. They just take your time.
They're trying to go for the home run, and I said clean up your turnovers coming into this game. They're leading 9-8 with turnovers.
Dyson Daniels a complete non-factor with the ball, gives it up to Jalen Johnson. Johnson with Hart on him. Hart hands off to McCollum. McCollum drives, lefty layup high off the glass and in. Veteran move for CJ McCollum.
He is killing. I mean, Jalen Johnson's got 6 points, and you would think that they would be getting blown out.
Nice attack by Josh Hart. It draws the action, and then Cat cleans up with the layup. Knicks back up double digits, 71-60. Johnson with Hart all over him. Underneath the Okongwu. Brunson, just be careful. Just let it up.
Yeah, let it rock.
62.
Just let it rock. I get the frustration, but let it rock. It was a cross play mismatch.
Knicks went up 13, and now the Hawks have cut the lead to 9. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby drives baseline. Anunoby gets to his spot and dunks it off 2 feet. Knicks back up 11. Back and forth we go.
Just get stops and defend. Right now, you're in the advantage right now.
Daniels with the wild layup, no good. Anunoby hits the deck, and that's that ankle that he's been nursing a little bit. Brunson just lets the ball drop, and then he'll pick it up. 8:07 to go as the Barney Air Forces, I don't know what those are.
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, here is Karl Anthony Towns, hands off to Brunson. Brunson attacks, righty layup. He didn't get the call. Now he does. That's going to be a foul on Okongwu.
And I believe that's 3 on Double O. Let me make sure I check via Bleacher Report. But I believe that is his 3rd. As we take a look at the replay, Dyson Daniels with a crazy move. Cat steps on OG's ankle. Double O cleans it up. Brunson will be at the line shooting 2. And Double O has...
Fourth foul.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Mean, right now, if you're the Knicks, I mean, they could hide him on Josh Hart. But like Billy said, I would just attack. I would find Brunson and Okongwu in those 2. Well, take them out. So it'll be interesting to see who they put in right now.
They got to go with G. It's not going to be Tony Bradley. We saw Tony Bradley in the first
Muhammad
half.
Gay.
I call him Big G.
Yeah, I think it's Muhammad Gay. I think I just saw him off the bench.
Because you can't go with Tony Bradley. He's too slow for this pace right now.
74-64. Brunson at the line to shoot one more. Brunson knocks it down. It is Muhammad Gay. So it's McCollum, Naw, Johnson, Daniels, and Gay. Here is Daniels. Daniels.
Move back, Cat. Move back, Cat.
Josh Hart is playing so good on Johnson. It's crazy. Daniels into the corner. Gay, open 3. He can hit those.
Sure he can.
All right.
Sure he can.
Brunson fakes the 3, drives, gets downhill, lefty reverse layup. No. Rebound by Cat, though. Another putback for the big fella. Timeout, Quinn Snyder.
And he's just a big man amongst boys as Quinn Snyder's chewing his gum, and he says, I don't really have an answer for this shit. I can't do anything else. Good guys on top.
Let's get to the comments.
64.
Deej, I'm going to no, but why don't you read the comments? I'll put them up for you. Here you go.
Sure. Let's do this. D-Edge4490 says, keep attacking. Shout out to D-Edge. Killer Kamikaze says, OG rocking these stupid Payless shoes. So there you go. Didn't know that. Mezzy1 says 4 PFs. 4 fouls
on Okongwu
for Double O.
When do you expect to see Snyder bring back Okongwu?
4th quarter, probably to begin it. Maybe he'll limit it to the 10-minute mark.
You think he'll go the whole quarter?
I mean, if he gets 5, you're screwed.
You're right. Where did Okongwu go to college?
I don't know. Not sure. Let me read the rest of the comments. Put it in the chat, gang, if you know. How about that?
USC.
There we go. Trojan horse. What else you got for me, Lefty? Let's see. Shout out to everyone that's here. D-Edge4490 says, guard CJ, man. Yeah, he's killing. Mez1 says, Towns. He also says getting points himself. Yeah, he is. All under the rim. Salvatore says we have 9 turnovers as a team. Shout out to Salvatore. Thank you. D-Edge says, look at the rebounds. I think we are dominating them on the glass. I'm pretty sure. And Gotta Be Legend, friend of the show, says Cat is living on the glass. Big ups to Gotta Be Legend.
Big time supporter of the channel.
Big time. Salvatore says 20 turnovers in 6.5 quarters. So yeah, that's not a good stat. That's not a good look. Shout out to Salvatore coming with the stats. In fact,
I would say I would go for like 2.5 to 3 quarters. Not terrible. Mez1 says let's
fucking go Knicks.
He says NYKX.
Shout out to NYKX. Jake
says, like I said, put pressure on the rim. Cat, let's go.
Yeah.
D-Edge says 2 minutes left in the third, referencing Onyeka Okongwu's return. USC, that's from D-Edge saying where Okongwu went. This is from Corleone. He says, praying Mikey Pockets don't do any funny ish with the lineup again. This is Gotta Be Legend saying, keep killing it, Breedy and Clyde. Oh, they tried to keep us out of the building, Clyde.
They can't stop us, Mike. They just can't stop us.
Yeah.
We find new ways to take over.
Absolutely. Adiz, we're at 606 people. Now let's see where that ranks amongst the GOATs. We got the Raptors cookout, Zazu.
Let me hit the bell for that. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We got Zazu at 98. We got, a little mom and pop shop called KFTV at 352.
Yeah, no biggie. No biggie.
We support small businesses.
Just
and
the little
yeah,
guy.
It's what we
Take
do.
care of the little guy.
The big dogs. The big dogs are on number one on X. 590. They need an update. Stop the count. Stop the count.
It's over. We came here to do a job, and the job is getting done.
Yeah, we got Gotta Be Legend with the LMAOs. We got Kevin Wren saying, let's leave no question this half. Win big and go for the throat. Pause.
Breeny, game's back.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Make sure to subscribe.
True indeed. Knicks' biggest lead of the game, McCollum with 3. No, rebound by Cat.
All right. And
what's the goal right now for the end of the third?
You got to keep it double digits. I'm not going to get greedy. You can get greedy. I know that's your stick. I want to keep it double digits throughout. Keep it a 10, 11 point game swing.
I'm down for a 20-point game as Brunson's fouled.
Yeah. Of course you're greedy for that. As we take a look at the replay, Brunson dancing on G Money, G Fresh, G Easy. But Brunson makes this look easy. He's at the line for 2 more.
Mason's looking curious, like what's going on in this room nowadays? Knicks up 13, 77-64 with 6:56 on the clock. Brunson hits his first free throw. Knicks started this quarter in the third with 2 big threes. Josh Hart to put the Knicks up 10, and then Karl Anthony Towns stepped into a long-range 3 and put the Knicks up 13.
And that was 61-54.
Has been pacing the Knicks since with Karl Anthony Towns, and Brunson misses that free throw. It's a 14-point game. Still plenty of time to go in this one. 6:50 in the third. McCollum attacks, kicks, Daniels, layup.
Finger roll finish.
Mercy me.
He's got more points than Jalen Johnson.
Well, right now, if you're Brunson, you want to see if you can get his 4th foul. They give the ball to Cat. Brunson attacking the switches. Now he's got Gay on him. Here's the double. Brunson to Cat. Cat swings it to the corner. McHale drives, kicks. Anunoby attacks. Beautiful offense. Can't get the shot, but there's Cat with his 3rd putback of the half.
And that's just how you get your points as a big man. Not everything has to be with the ball.
Wide open. Dyson Daniels is wide open. He doesn't want to shoot. Oh, boy. Oh, come on. That's a stupid foul, man. Stupid foul. Oh, man.
As we take a look at the replay, there is no hiding these light-skinned players in Atlanta. Jalen Johnson can't move his feet. OG slides. Cat crashes. On the opposite end, CJ with a dime to Dyson Daniels, who gets a smooth finger roll tip. He's got more points than Jalen Johnson.
Here's McCollum. McCollum getting in his triple threat. Good move. Up and under. But doesn't make the decision. Finds Walker Alexander for 3. No. Rebound long taken by Hart. Big time spot in the game. Hart throws it in the corner. McHale the 3. Oh, it looked tracking good.
Yeah, it did look good.
No.
It did look good.
His arc is always like hit or miss.
A hitch, yeah.
And 1. Jalen Johnson finally makes an impact.
That's not. I want to be fair to Cat. That's not really his foul. As you take a look at this replay, when he's going downhill, you see Double O holding Cat and pushing him into Jalen Johnson. They need to start reviewing that. Look at that. Both hands. You can't hold on to somebody and then push them into a foul. But whatever. He's at the line for 1 more. I call a spade, man. I call a spade.
In the game.
Well,
Knicks respond by putting out Mitchell Robinson. Going double big.
end the game. End the game. All hands on deck. Secure the 2-0. Defend home base. End the game.
Hawks fans bitching about foul calls. Just come on, man. You got half your roster's afraid to shoot the ball.
Especially Walker.
Yeah. Brunson, guarded by Walker Alexander, calls over Mitch in the screening game. Brunson attacks the double.
Watch the trap.
Brunson then gets to his left hand, drives to his right, fadeaway jumpers up and in. How's that for a flop?
And he has no problem with Walker guarding him. He actually likes it better. Good defense, Cat.
Turnaround shot. Good defense by Cat. Knicks up 13. Brunson pacing it for the Knicks. He's got the mismatch. It's McCollum. This should be easy work. McCollum gets the steal as Brunson took the physicality there and wasn't able to hold the ball. Then McCollum with the Brunson's got to watch out.
He wants that call on the other end. And remember, that's 4 on Brunson, by the way. As we take a look at the replay, Brunson with his patent fadeaway footwork.
To be honest, this is probably a good time for Brunson to, if he has his third. It's his third.
Oh, it's his third.
I wouldn't mind Brunson sitting at this point of the game because we just need some defense, to be honest. And that is going to be 4 fouls now on Brunson anyways.
Go sit him. Also, I got to keep it a buck. Shout out to Ari if he's still here. I think he nailed it. Not really in love with Brunson's game tonight. The way that he's seeing the floor. Not really in love with it. I let it rock for a half, but I have to point it out for the second half. So,
Brunson's going to leave this game probably. He should.
He should. 12-point game, 82-70, 4:40 on the clock. Not 4:20 for the people at home. CJ.
Crazy. They're like crazy to leave Brunson in the game right now.
Yeah, that's not reading the room. Because if he picks up 5, then you're fucked for a fourth quarter. Same way I said it about double up. I don't like this. I'm getting uneasy.
Brunson driving, layups up and in. I would foul and then he can't. Well, Brunson really can't play defense right now.
No, you got to hide it.
He's guarding Nikhil
Walker, and they're gonna put him in every cross match. Yep, here it comes right there. CJ, double. I would double.
Oh, he tried to get the foul. Got the shot to go. What are we doing keeping him out? Call timeout.
Yeah, I would definitely take him out of the game right now.
Why are we talking about this? Look at the Knicks bench. Oh my God, they're brain dead, bro.
Take him out the game.
Brunson with the ball, attacking with his left, turning his back, still going downhill to his left. Ball stripped, taken away by Johnson. He's just playing selfish. Johnson down the lane, shot no good. Tip is there by Kuminga. Timeout, Knicks. Timeout, Knicks. Timeout.
What are we doing?
Why is Rick Brunson coaching the team?
We're not going to call a timeout. This is how you get a team back into the game.
So mindless, bro. Cat underneath the basket with Kuminga on him. Backs him down. No call. Gets the slam. Or are they calling a charge? Or a foul?
No. Blocking foul. No
continuation?
Yeah, no continuation, offensive foul. As we take a look at the replay, it's disrespectful to have a wing guard a center, and Cat punishes him. This is what the offense should be whenever the Knicks staff feels like taking Jalen Brunson out of the game. And Jose Alvarado, in my replay, is set to check in. Thank God, whoever made that call.
Well, Alvarado earned some minutes in that first half, so we'll see if he can continue. We're going to go to Billy right now. Billy, it's been an extended break, my friend. I'm going to bring you up.
Yeah, I'm out.
What are you doing? You got some strippers over there? What are you doing?
Nah, man. I had to lay back in my ottoman, man. Mike Brown pissed me off this quarter, man. Start off the quarter great, man. Sense of urgency was there. Then he's kind of slowed down, got sloppy. Brunson, you know, when he gets frustrated, man. When he gets frustrated, he also fouls. 4 fouls for Brunson. There's no way in the hell I would have left him in the game. You called it when he picked up that third. It'd been a great moment to sit him down at that time. And the very next play, he got his 4th foul. Not really loving Mike Brown's coaching this game.
Yeah, you look confused. Like it looked like. Did you see the coaches on the side? Like,
yeah, I don't know what the discussion was. Like,
they were all talking. They were all talking to Mikal Bridges about it. Like, what are we?
Get
what
him
are we
out
talking?
the game. What are we talking about? Get him out the game. We just talked about that with Okongwu. How long do you think Chris Quinn is going to keep Okongwu out? And we just even the playing field with Brunson having his 4 fouls right there. So I'm not liking that shit at all. That at all. Excuse me. Yeah, I like Cat's assertiveness, but he got calmed down with these errant passes, man. Throwing the ball away. But he's doing a good job, cleaning up the glass and trying to get what he can in the second half.
Are we feeling the Alvarado MSG
Yes.
moment right
now? I'm feeling the Alvarado, period. Like I said, when you get a guy, I kind of disagree, want to push back a little bit when you guys were talking about what Ari's saying about Brunson not seeing the floor good. I think he is seeing the floor good. He's just not shooting the ball that good. I think he's seen everything else. He's just not shooting the ball as efficient or, just seem like he's kind of letting the game come to him instead of being a little bit aggressive on the offensive end. But you take a guy who distributed the ball out, put a guy that's going to distribute the ball in. So I like the Alvarado substitution.
Deej, what's the score right now? 84-75?
Yeah, we're up. Well, clearly we're up, but yes, 85.
84,
75.
All right, 84-75.
What you want?
I'm with you, man. I think I got greedy, man. I tried to go for 20.
I mean, you were almost there.
Yeah.
They were at 16, 2 layups, and it would have been a 20-point game.
I think we got to go for double digits. I mean, this game in terms of like rhythm, it kind of mirrors game 1. It's a gritty, chippy game. The Hawks don't necessarily know what they want to do in their half-court offense, but they're good enough to get stops. And once they get out in transition and they get a little bit of rhythm, they're able to knock down some threes.
And it's always CJ. It's an exact mirror of
McCollum has not looked as like twitchy and springy.
No, but he's more efficient tonight, though.
He's hitting the jump shots tonight.
Yeah, he's way more.
Game 1, he was penetrating, getting whatever he wanted inside the paint. Getting with the hezzies and pump fakes. Tonight, his jumper is just on. Like, he's hitting very timely shots.
I agree.
Well, Leon Rose made a trade at the deadline, and that was towel time at the Garden. He made a trade at the deadline, and we'll see if that pays dividends right now. Everybody say adios stability. We'll bring it back at the end of the quarter. Oh.
Whoa. Hi. Okay.
Cat, corner 3 out of the timeout? No. That's quick.
Yeah, you are a second ahead of me. A millisecond. Now you're the one in a millisecond.
Okay.
We're good. Don't switch it up. We're good.
McCollum weaves his way down the lane, layup up and in. 7-point game. Knicks got to be careful. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Mitchell Robinson off the bench for the Knicks. He's checking in at the scorer's table next whistle. Alvarado.
Interesting lineup here. You got Cat as the big with OG, Landry, Deuce, Jose.
Alvarado dumps it off to Cat, who runs into the lane and gets the layup to go. 86-77, Knicks up 9. Defense, come on. Every possession matters. Let's go.
Jose Alvarado right now is solving 2 problems: defense and point of attack point guard play.
Jalen Johnson finds Kuminga in the corner. The 3 is short. Great defense by OG. Alvarado paces it ahead for the Knicks up the floor. Now he gives the Cat, steps into a long 3. Yes! 89-77. Karl Anthony Towns with a huge bomb from downtown.
And shout out to Mike Brown for letting the game go to Cat with Jose Alvarado. This is how you unlock his scoring as well.
Wow, Shamit, great defense. Tony Bradley's a non-factor. That's an offensive foul. Let's go.
Shout out the kid from the city of Brooklyn, New York.
He got into his ear, Clyde. Did you see?
Yeah, he said to him, "You're my little bitch for the next couple of minutes." As we take a look at the replay, Cat blows a kiss to the crowd. And Tony Bradley, like I told my good friend Lefty, is too old for this game.
Double tech?
Double text. Double text. I love it though. Because CJ's getting frustrated. He's getting frustrated.
Fuck you, CJ, or something?
Probably, but who cares? Fuck him.
Okay.
All right, we'll take it. And here's we get a replay. Jose and CJ didn't like that.
No, turnover, but a foul.
Oh, it was a technical on CJ McCollum. He didn't like that. He didn't appreciate it.
No, it definitely would have been. Then they would have had a free throw.
It says tech. They said it on the screen.
Double is. It's got to be a double.
Yeah, double. It was double. It was double. You're right.
Free throw. Dyson Daniels in the game. Interesting. Here, I mean, I don't know why. Here's Cat with Bradley.
Bully him.
I would put Kispert in the game.
Bully him. No, bully him.
What are you doing? Foul. Okay. Out of bounds? All right.
Offensive foul. Shoulder.
He's leaning on him. What are we doing?
I don't know if I'm calling that though. And Cat says, "Forget you too." Yeah, that's kind of a soft call. That's two big men in the backyard. Like
4 fouls on Cat, 4 fouls on Brunson, 4 fouls on Okongwu. McCollum brings the ball up. He finds Shaman in a switch. Shaman's playing some great defense so far right now.
The crowd is into it, Brainy. You can feel it.
Oh, stripped and stolen, and they are just bailing everybody out. What is going on? Zach. Come on, Zach. I want to see all ball. I want to see it.
I got to take a look at the replay. As you see Jose Alvarado, full force, full court pressure. Then a switch from Landry. Landry to Kuminga. Jose's there. Got him. Nowhere to go. He spins.
I need to see that in slow motion.
Yeah, I got to see that in slow motion.
Nah, I guess he got him. Kuminga, first free throw is good. 89-78, 134 to go. Remember, the Knicks came into this half with a 7-point lead. So anything above 7 is a win for us. But we got to be able to build this lead past double digits.
The lucky number throughout games 1 and 2 is 13. I will take an 11.
Knicks up 10 right now, 89-79. OG Anunoby has been quiet this quarter. I'm expecting something big. He usually gets those timely threes.
Fourth quarter.
Here he is. Anunoby drives, gives it to Mitch by accident in the slam. 91-79 as the Knicks have a 12-point lead. Dyson
It ain't pretty, Lefty.
Yeah, man, but we got it done. We got it done. Here's Daniels. Doesn't want to shoot because he stinks. Shamit deflects the ball out of bounds. This is a unit that the Knicks might want to take another look at because you got point of attack defense with Alvarado, Shamit, and then you got OG Robinson, and I think Mikhail is out there, or am I tripping?
No, Deuce.
Deuce. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Here's McCollum, Daniels. Back to McCollum. 3 is up. Strong. Rebound batted, taken away by Vincent. Back to McCollum. McCollum drives. He gives it to Kuminga, is afraid to shoot. Back to McCollum, who takes one. Can't get it to go. Long rebound to Daniels. Floaters up. No good. He stinks. Let Hawks Twitter know that they can make more shots than Dyson Daniels. Stop taping for him. My God. Oh, Alvarado almost turns it over. He finds it. Oh, you can't just grab him on the leg. Come on, man. It's going to be a jump ball. Alvarado.
Now, I got to be fair. I love the energy and the hustle, but there are pros and cons, right? You get into the technical with CJ, you get in his head, he misses the next 3 shots.
Remember, the ball at the top of the fourth, too.
However, you can't feel like this is a one-on-one, Jose Alvarado. Play the game.
Yo, right now in the super chats, we got 30 for the night in Cash App. We got 420 for the night on Venmo. Shout out to everybody in Venmo. And the tip is won by the Hawks.
Shout out to everyone, man. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you subscribe. Let's change that algorithm on the YouTube.
Absolutely. Shot goes up, no good. Is that Tony Bradley?
Yep, on Mitch. It's not gonna happen.
Knicks
It's
will
not
hold
gonna
their last
happen.
possession. They're up 12. Under 10 seconds to go. Alvarado at the top. Alvarado with no headband drives. Gets the layup up off the glass. No good. Tip. No good. Rebound by McCollum with 1 to go. He puts it up at the buzzer. No good. And the Knicks take a 12-point lead into the fourth quarter as they try to officially defend home court in this best of 7 and go up 2-0. Billy! Someone's got to turn the volume down. Sorry.
It's not
That's
me.
you. Yeah. Billy, what's going on, brother?
Yo,
What are we thinking? You hear me?
Billy, you there?
I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah, you
Let
might.
me-
It's been
Bill,
giving me that.
let's go to the chat on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'll go back to let's go back to 10 o'clock and get everything from there. Kevin Rand says too much coaching by committee. Make a damn decision on the sidelines. Kevin Rand says agree with Billy on JB. D Edge says Jalen needs to chill, man. Danny NYK says Hawks play defense.
I told Billy. Keep going.
Okay. F and CJ, man. Mez says Towns, and he says it again, Towns. And then Gotta Be Legend says El Gato Loco.
El Gato Loco. Que lo
That's
que, que lo que.
her cat, right?
Yeah.
Alvarado from Kevin Rand. D Edge says Alvarado. Gotta Be Legend says Knicks about to go up 20. Danny NYK says Alvarado. J Mars Photography says Brooklyn Zoo. Shout out to Alvarado there. Mez 1 says toughness. D Edge says Cat can do that all day. Mez says Kuminga's sorry ass. Gotta be Legend says bad call. D Edge says good defense. D Edge says let him play. Stefan also agrees that was a garbage call. This is J Mars Photography. Said that was a clean strip, man. Then we got Mez 1 saying we up in the physicality. Then we got D Edge saying LMFAO. Alvarado got into CJ's mental. This is John G saying let's effing go. Stand on business. And then we got Killer Kamikaze who says Jose and CJ were good teammates in NOLA. Nick's Homer says I'm fried. Happy holiday. Oh, that was the holiday.
Oh, that was the holiday.
420. Meanwhile, over on X, shout out to everyone on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Let's change that algorithm. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We don't really expect it, but we will accept it. Poppa Left on the Cash App, Poppa Left on the Venmo. Anthony M on X says, now we're playing Knicks basketball, baby. Knicks fan since 7 says, where's Jordan Clarkson? Cam says, the bench going to have to produce for us to win this game. This game is also getting chippy, and that's what a series is all about, boys and girls. These Knicks says, I'm not a fan of JB's game tonight. Pastor Claudio says, Deej, Mike Brown celebrating 420 a little bit too seriously. John Reese follows up with Mike Brown has been pissing him off all night. John Reese also says McCollum has cooled off now, pedal to the metal as he continues to miss his shots. Let's give a round of applause to Jose Alvarado for that. Keep going with the chat game before the game comes back. Book says, why must one of the topics be, why isn't Cat involved more? Cat's just hustling more, so I love to see that. I still got a couple of seconds left as we see the Statue of Liberty on the TV screen. He says Alvarado has to run a second unit. Mars says, great first half. We need to hit our free throws and hope Mike Brown doesn't go away with that Shamit Deuce backcourt again. And the game is back. Shout out to everyone on YouTube and X. Hit the bell for your boys.
All right, 91-79, 12 minutes to go here. It's going to be Gabe Vincent, Okongwu, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Corey Kispert, and Kuminga. The Knicks have Bridges out there, and the ball is stolen momentarily, taken away by Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 4 on the clock. Actually, 6 on the clock. He crosses over again, and they're finally going to blow the whistle as Mikhail gets called for the foul. The Knicks have Alvarado, Deuce, Bridges, I think Mitch is out there, and
yeah,
then
Mitch.
there's one more guy that's
I
out
think it's
there.
Clarkson. Yep.
Okay.
No. Is it Clarkson? No.
It's Anunoby.
Yeah.
So Wingstop with Alvarado, Deuce, and Mitch.
All defense purposes. As Kuminga is not ready for the bright lights of New York City, he turns the ball over from a pass from Corey Kispert. Love to see it. Quinn Snyder saying, I need a miracle and I need a big man ASAP.
I mean, I'm focused on us, Deej. I know he's talking to the big man. I won't hate on him. I do the same thing in his position. Here's Mikal Bridges. You know, Clyde, sometimes you got no answer but to ask God for help. As I was thinking about that when I had COVID the first time. I was in the toilet. Here is Corey Kispert on the layup. It's good. 10-point game, 91-81.
You got to keep it. You got to keep it double digits.
Alvarado swings it to the corner. It's Mikal. This is where Wingstop's got to get some wing scoring. Alvarado crosses over. He's got to protect the basketball with 6 on the clock now. He calls over a screen, gets it back from Mitch, throws up the 3. No. Rebound by Nickeil Alexander.
Not in love with that possession, Lefty.
Walker Alexander Walker gives the ball to Okongwu cycles, gets around. Oh, he finds the space and gets the slam. 4-0 run to start this quarter. Mike Brown wants an early timeout.
Good timeout as well, because I wasn't in love with that possession. Listen, you got to capitalize. If you don't want to go to Cat and Brunson, you got to get the ball to Wingstop with Jose and Deuce in his backcourt. That's just too easy because Mikal was sticking with Walker, so he's used as an additional screen. Timeout, good guys, and they're clinging on with a lead.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
I don't know how much of a fan I am of the Deuce and Alvarado on the floor at the same time thing.
I want to be honest. Like, I hear everybody with not necessarily Billy. I'm talking to the people that was giving their, like, Bankai, Ari. Why is Jordan Clarkson not in the game? Well, I don't understand. You guys keep saying this over and over again, but he was the only person that produced back-to-back points during that segment. So now you got two wings in there.
We got to get a crash out in here. Why are we playing Kolek Alpha? This is ridiculous.
I mean, playing Kolek ain't really.
Go in Alpha. Everybody
I'm not even thinking about that.
What is this Alvarado bullshit, bro? What is this? This is not a real point guard, and this is the result we're gonna see. What? I don't know what else. Is anybody else with me, or am I?
No, you're definitely by yourself. You're definitely by yourself.
Nobody's with you.
You're by yourself. You're by yourself.
I'm by myself. That's crazy. Everybody's on Jose's dick right now.
I mean, not the genitals. Originally, I was going to say, he said Landry. Landry wasn't in the game just now. He said Landry for Kolek. So now he went with Jose. Jose wasn't in the game when he came up. Jose made plays. That's why he came back in the second half.
Yeah, that's
like plays, bro. He can't get down the basket, can't move the ball, chucks up a nasty 3. What is this, bro? This is not like this is losing basketball.
Who is this again?
This dude, he's high. He's high. This is losing basketball. He's high.
Oh, I'm high, man. Yeah, I'm crazy high. Yo, I mean, if you guys can't see Kolek as a true point guard, I don't know what else to say.
I do see Kolek as a true point guard, but I don't think that it's not the issue.
Yo, we're looking for like spot minutes here. We're not even looking for like 15 minutes. We're looking for like.
Let me check this dude, man. Let me check this dude.
I gotta check him too. I don't know if he's trolling. Let me see.
6
What's his name? Alpha. Let me see.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't follow him. He reposted Lefty.
This your first playoff or something, bro? Your first time in the playoffs?
Yeah, he's one of the kids that climb the street.
Kolek's his guy. He likes Kolek.
I understand that, but it's not about one guy. All his takes has been about one.
But that's his guy, though.
Yeah, we're not doing a guy. We're not doing the player thing. It's a playoffs, man.
Bro, you come up here saying some bullshit. The Knicks oligarchy may kick you down. Just fair warning.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be at church?
Wait, hold on. So I did my background check.
Yeah, I'm doing it too, D. You want to say the same thing?
I typed in the word Kolek.
Kolek, yep. Mm-hmm.
He said no Kolek, no rings to Nickinator, and this is when the Knicks were up in game 1. Sorry, man.
Hey man,
Hey,
I
man.
can't blame
man.
somebody for having a Tyler Kolek fetish.
Hey,
But
listen, listen. Kolek's my guy.
It's got
Kolek's my guy, but
all over it.
Kolek's my guy. But come on, man.
All right. Bye, Billy. Hope you have a parachute.
Kolek's my guy. Kolek is my guy 100%, but come on, man.
Corey Kispert with the LSD in the bandana.
Wow. LSD. Wow. Talk about
Obi in the corner with Kuminga on him. And Obi backing down Kuminga.
Good move.
Up and under. Layup up, no good. Robinson again with a rebound. Alvarado brings it. Oh, what a pass by Bridges underneath the basket, and Clarkson gets the roll to go.
Well, what do you know it,
93.
folks? What I asked for Clarkson. Clarkson comes into the game, they score. We need Alvarado. We need Kolek. You need Kolek.
I'm not going to lie. The Knicks are playing like dog shit right now. 93-85, 9:44 to go. They gotta clean this up.
They're playing bad, but the Hawks are capitalizing how they should.
Get me to the 7-minute mark with Brunson.
There's no CJ. You could get away with this right now.
Mikhail drives, pump fakes. He finds Clarkson back to Alvarado. Alvarado looking through the screening game. He's got Clarkson, shoots a fake straightaway three. Not a good shot. Rebound taken by Okongwu. That's a shot you didn't even you don't need to run action for.
You don't need that. That was his first bad shot of tonight for Clarkson.
Probably of the series.
Yep.
Here's Kuminga. Throws up the lob. Knicks are not communicating on defense.
What is going on between what is going on between Mikhail and Mitch? That's the second time they got caught on a cross match.
Mikhail and Mitch low key don't even play together like that.
Well, now I know why.
Alvarado driving down the lane. He's got to circle out. Now Alvarado passes into the corner. It's Anunoby for three. Got it. 9-point game.
And you needed it because that was going to be a 6-point game. Now the numbers go back up. Again, there's no CJ, no Johnson, no Walker on the floor. Walker is on the floor.
Vincent back to Kuminga. He needs a three. He can't make one to save his life. OG with the rebound. Big possession here for the Knicks. They can go up double digits.
And they go with a double screen.
Around the double screen. Anunoby was open. He should have gave it to him.
Yeah,
now Alvarado will take the handoff.
He should have gave it to him.
They're going for the pick and roll. It's Alvarado.
Take it too long. Take it too long.
Alvarado drives, cuts down the rim, layups up, no good. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker. Spots up, now drives, tries to take a step back shot. That's an air ball. Terrible shot. And a foul is called on the Hawks. It's Corey Kispert.
And this is, you could get away. Listen, it's bad basketball right now for sure. But as they show a replay of Kuminga getting a lane to the basket, but they're not generating offense. I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks as OG Anunoby hits a corner three right in front of the bench. So you could save time.
Punts him back in the game.
You could save time. This is how you can serve time. As Jose Alvarado gets a standing ovation. I mean, that's got
the chagrin of Alpha. And Karl Anthony Towns in the game as White Bob Marley in the background. Oh, Clyde. Have you ever seen White Rastafarians?
Oh, yeah, Brady. Back in the native land of Kingston, Jamaica, they walk around calmly and highly.
You know, my name is Robert Marley, of course. I'm married into the tribe as well. Here's Jalen Brunson now back in the game. Gives the ball to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns and Brunson with 4 fouls, keeping an eye on that. Here's Mikhail Bridges with.
They're taking way too long. As Dyson Daniels
picks up his 4th.
What an idiot! He didn't even try to set a screen. It was just him like extending his arms out to push me down.
When you get a chance, just give me Dyson Daniels stats, please.
Sure. Let's get to it right away. And CJ McCollum checks back in the game.
He's like 1 for 5 or something.
Dyson is 2 for 5, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Terrible.
3 fouls, no turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block, minus 13.
It's terrible. Kick ball on the inbound. Bro, I'm waiting for the Knicks to win this game, obviously. And
Billy says he's the Atlanta Benson.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Knicks to win this game and then get a lead or something on the road. But like, I want to say some nasty things about that dude.
As terrible as the Knicks are shooting, look at your screen. The Hawks are shooting even worse, 28% from
Foul
downtown.
called on Johnson on the inbound. That's another one on the Hawks.
He's lost. Like, we haven't talked a lot about him.
Yeah, because he sucks.
He's
I know what
lost.
you're talking about. He stinks. Jalen Johnson's a joke. What's his stats?
11
Oh, he got
points,
14
11
points.
11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's 3 for 8, 0 for 2 from downtown.
Josh is killing him.
Yeah.
Brunson, 3 up. No.
Not in love with him.
Rebound. Oh, Josh, what an effort, but it goes into the hands of Dyson Daniels. Knicks doing a good job of getting back and transition.
Oh,
And then McCollum pushes off on Brunson. Can't get the layup to go, Karma. Here's Josh Hart driving up the court. It's Mikhail, stops, pops 3 in transition, rims in and out. Man, that guy has no luck. But there's Clarkson with the rebound. Passes back to Towns. Another one from Mikhail. Damn, man, those shots look so good.
yo, Tony, tell your boy to make a shot, please.
Johnson gives to Kuminga. Knicks got to bear down on defense right now. There's so much
Yeah.
time left.
It's a 9-point game.
Clarkson doing a stand-up job right now on Kuminga. Kuminga, lefty layup up and in, and the foul. 6:50 to go. Knicks up 7.
As we take a look at this replay, Kuminga worked hard for this, but that is a clear mismatch. Got the little bump as he was rolling to his left, dropping it into the hoop. He's at the line for one more, and Kuminga is just too big for Clarkson.
All right.
You might have to go Landry because OG just came out. You got to give him a break. You have to, at least 2 minutes. So I would go Landry in this situation instead of Clarkson. Maybe even Deuce as he makes the free throw.
96-90.
I feel uneasy about this right now. I
Well,
don't like.
Atlanta needs to stop. This is a big spot for them. Brunson gives it to Mikhail. Now Cat underneath with a Kungwu on him. A lot of time, a lot of space. Cat reverses. Can't get the shot to go. Clarkson can't get the 2 putbacks. And here comes the biggest possession of the game for the Hawks. They're down 6, 96-90. 6:20 to go. A Kungwu. It's stolen away. It's on the floor. Johnson gets it down the lane. Shot is up and in. 96-92.
I told you I don't feel the 9-3
That
run
was
in the
Dyson
last 3
Daniels.
minutes.
That was Dyson Daniels. 96-92. Brunson reverses ball, and then there's going to call a foul on Dyson Daniels. That's number 5.
And he wants them to take a look at it. He probably thought that it was an offensive foul on Cat. Let's see the replay. Nope, no offensive foul on Cat. And I'm being biased. Brunson's at the line because they're in a bonus, so that's thank God.
I mean, that was as big a play in the game as there's been so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Please make this
5
fucking free
fouls
throw.
on
Please make-
Daniels and Brunson at the line. First
Thank
one's up and in. You're now somehow like a half millisecond ahead of me, so just letting you know.
All right, I'll shut up then. All right, game 3 and game 4
didn't
Thursday
react,
and
you didn't
Saturday.
react.
We
That's
will
so
be
painful.
here again on Prime at 7 p.m., me and Lefty, and Saturday at 6 p.m., courtesy again of NBC Peacock.
Brunson at the line. Second one is up and in. 98-92, 6:05 to go. Knicks up 6, leading 1-0 in the series in game 2. The Knicks will play the Hawks on Thursday night in Atlanta. The Knicks would like to go there up 2-0. Atlanta trying to tie this series up at 1. McCollum around the screen, drives down the lane, kicks out to a Kungwu. Kungwu attacks, finds McCollum, throws it away. Stolen away by Mikhail. He can't possess it. He tried to catch it into the transition look. Now Daniels baseline, throws it back to a Kungwu, swings it around. Here's the 3 by Johnson. Off the back rim, no. Rebound by the Knicks.
This
And
moment
they
is
will control. Daniels has 5 fouls.
this moment is way.
Ball. Brunson goes around the screen. Brunson attacks, throws up the layup. It's up and in. 192. Timeout Atlanta.
And let me take off my glasses. Let me take off the hat, and let me talk to my Knicks brethren. The moment is too big for Jalen Johnson right now. He's scared to shoot. He should have took the first shot in front of Brunson, but he pump faked. And you know the rules of the game. Take the shot or you miss the shot. Knicks up And I'm getting a little bit comfortable. I need 10 points. I said 11. I'll go for the 11. Once we get to 11, this game is a wrap. Because somehow, some way, CJ McCollum keeps coming back. Let's go. Did I miss anybody in the chat game? Because there's a lot of comments. Shout out to everyone that's here. We got 77 plus. Lefty, how many people we got on the YouTube on the stream? How many people we got?
We have over 730, so we broke the 722 record. Good job. All right.
Shout out to everyone that's here. Make sure you subscribe to your Knicks, man.
Hey, if it ain't CJ McCollum or Nickeil Alexander-Walker, as far as jump shooting, I'm not worried about Atlanta at all. All their points are from inside the paint.
Have you seen these Hawks fans bitching on the timeline, by the way?
No.
It's like all ref talk. Ref. I'm like, dude, the best player in the series, according to you guys, is MIA.
Yeah, Mr. Walker, Mr. John.
What is Jalen Johnson's numbers right now?
It didn't change. He's at 13, 6, and 3, 4 for 10 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown.
Josh Hart is guarding him.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker is 2 for 11.
6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Josh Hart is guarding Jalen Johnson.
They're in hell.
How could you possibly talk about Dyson net negative Daniels guarding Jalen Brunson when you said Jalen Johnson's the best player in the series and he's got Josh Hart defending him? How tall is Jalen Johnson, Deesh?
6'9", 6'10" on a good day.
How tall is Josh Hart?
6'5" on a good day.
How tall is Dyson Daniels?
6'8", 6'7".
How tall is Jalen Brunson?
6 foot.
So what is Jalen Johnson's excuse for being dominated by a guy 6 inches smaller than him? I really want to know. I understand Jalen Brunson's thing. Like, I understand. Like, he's got a 6'8" wing. He's not supposed to be guarded by wings. He's supposed to be guarded by guards. What is Jalen Johnson's excuse? Here's your excuse. He's pissing down his shorts. After that, is it a talent issue? Is it a mental issue? Is Josh Hart all of a sudden Bruce Bowen and I just woke up to it today? What is going on with number 1 in the series for the Atlanta Hawks? I really want to know.
The moment's too big for him, bro. That's why I said this a little bit in game 1. Now I'm really harping on it. He's having a Julius Randle moment. It's like the roles reversed. We have the point guard and the power forward.
But Greeny has no Derrick Rose to save him.
He has no Derrick. Well, CJ, Mike, CJ.
Also, CJ McCollum's also 3 for 10 from the 3-point line.
These guys are going to get a little bit of my hell, man. I need the Knicks to take care of business. Who has the ball, by the way?
Atlanta.
They do. Remember, it was a timeout after that point.
Sorry, Billy. This is a close
Hope
game.
you have a parachute, Billy.
I'm in a helicopter.
I'm
Can't
in a
kick me out,
helicopter.
bitch. Here is CJ McCollum with the basketball. He looks tired, dude. He's guarded by Mikal Bridges. Looks a little chunky, too. McCollum downhill, mid-range jumper.
Good call, Lefty. Good call, Lefty.
He looked tired, right? He
Good
looked
call,
a little chunky, too.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson throwing a little jab step. No Dyson Daniels on the floor for the Hawks. He's got 5, so they take him out of the floor. Let's see if Brunson can make him pay. Shout out to Gangstar. He's got McCollum in the switch. Brunson, step back 3. Nope.
Not in love with it, honestly.
It is
too much time left.
Kuminga attacks Brunson, layups up and in.
Too much time left. Yo, if CJ's tired, like how Lefty just pointed it out, attack, drive. And you could probably get him exhausted when you get to the free throw line off that foul. I'm not really in love with the process. I gotta be honest. Ari nailed that. I'm not really in love with his vision.
Brunson finds McCollum again. Now it's Kuminga on Cat. Brunson attacks, kicks it to the corner. Josh swings it, gives it back to Cat, shoots the 3, short.
And this is what they did last time in game 1 at the end of the game. When
McCollum attacks, gets downhill, passes into the corner. Walker for 3, got it. 3-point game.
I just said it. They did this literally at the end of the last game. They have to stop with the hero ball and just attack and finish the game.
Well,
everybody wants to shoot
pay
3.
attention now because there's no Dyson Daniels on the floor, but that means that they have shooters. Here's
Yeah, but-
Brunson. Brunson gets a Kungwu. Now they show soft double. Brunson attacks Alexander Walker. Gets to his spot. Layup blocked. Taken away by Johnson. Here's the ball into the hands of the Hawks. Alexander Walker pulls up. He sets up a half-court possession. 3:37 to go. 197. Alexander Walker with Brunson on him. He's going to go one-on-one against Jalen Brunson. Alexander Walker gets to Jalen Johnson. Drives. He gets to his spot. Righty layup in the basket. 199.
And it's a game all over again. 12-4 run in the last 3 minutes because we want to play hero ball. Play as a unit. You guys did this in game 1, and they came back
Shocked
and
that
got
Mike
away.
Brown hasn't called timeout. Brunson gives the ball to Bridges. Bridges.
Cats
Turn
being
and
cut off.
face. Go. Make a move. It's McCollum. Of course, he passes to Hart. 5 on the clock. Knicks need some magic. Can Josh provide it? 3 is up. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. They could take the lead with this possession. Oh, what a steal by Mikal Bridges. Bridges stepped into the spot and got the steal. Here's Brunson, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Thank you, Mikal Bridges.
On the
Because, yo,
timeout?
no, it was a foul. It was
Sure?
definitely a foul. Yeah, it was a foul. That was a foul on Walker. But, yo,
Are you 100% sure?
let me go to the Bleacher Report. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, it was a foul.
All right.
Then Mike Brown called timeout.
Oh, Knicks called time. Oh, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, Mike Brown called timeout.
Well,
He was still by Mikal right there.
you pointed that out just now, too. You said, I'm shocked Mike Brown's not calling a timeout. Billy,
that a
they did.
timeout by the Knicks, though?
Yeah.
Or
Timeout by Knicks.
Yeah, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute
yeah,
timeout.
this is so. Here's the thing, man. Let me just. Dyson Daniels. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Net negative, bro. Knicks got to be aware there's shooters on the floor.
I need a good quality shot and no more threes. There's
Yeah,
so many.
I would like to see Josh take that to the hole, try to get a foul. And
See, I won't blame. I know I get a reputation for blaming Josh. I don't really blame him because like that one was going down to the last 3 seconds.
yeah,
It was the Mikal one. It was the Cat one for me. I didn't like those two.
but
I
I
didn't like those
I
two.
did see a lane, and like Brunson had a lane, but then Kuminga blocked it at the last second.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, the Knicks gotta finish this quarter strong.
Yo, just take them out their misery. They're in the bonus. There's mad people with foul trouble.
It was a timeout.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Billy
It
said
was
that.
a foul.
Yeah, Billy said that. He corrected me.
2:43 on the clock, 199. This one's going down to the wire. Jalen Brunson. Can he come up in the clutch? It's Josh Hart now looking for Brunson. Brunson gets it by the logo with 10. Brunson gets the double. Brunson kicks it to Anunoby. Anunoby drives on the baseline. Anunoby, it's going to be a jump ball. It should be a jump ball. It's a foul called on Anunoby. It's like we're iced out right now. Nobody has any rhythm, and this is what happens when you don't play as a team. That should have been a jump. That should have been a jump right there.
Yeah, but even the possession was bad because they were double teaming Brunson, and then like this 2-man game with Josh. Where is Cat in a 2-man game?
All right, come on, man. Get it ugly. I don't care. Here's McCollum with Mikal Bridges on him. He gets the switch. It's Brunson. McCollum crosses over. Oh, what a move. Gets downhill. Layups up and in, and the Knicks are down 101 to 100.
This is the first lead.
Got the lead with 2 minutes to go in Madison Square Garden, trying to steal game 2. Knicks need a big bucket. Who can they rely on? Josh Hart, alley-oop, Brunson. Oh, Anunoby misses it, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
And who's that on? Who's that foul on? CJ?
Yeah.
All right. As we take a look at this replay, they're trying to attack Brunson no matter who it is, and you definitely don't want it to be CJ. The vet makes Brunson dance and a chef kiss off the glass. OG is at the line for 2 more, and my heart is racing.
Anunoby usually clutch in these moments. First free throw. No good.
You jinxed him. 82% from the free throw line for his career.
Now you just need one, man, because like We just need mentally to like see a tie game, please.
Knicks lost all momentum right now. They gotta defend this next possession like their lives counted. And he misses both.
Rebound taken by Cat. They're gonna call a foul on Karl Anthony Towns, or they're saying it's out of bounds. Jeez, man.
I like it. Mikal plays full court press. You can't lose hope right now. You gotta lock in.
All right, yo, come on. Like get it out of your head. Let's go. Like this doesn't need to end this way. Come on. McCollum with the ball.
They get the switch that they wanted.
Everybody just sell out. Come on. Sell out. Come on.
Mikal wanted to double.
McCollum drives, floaters up and in. 103-100. Push the ball up the floor. Like, come on. Let's go.
11-0 run in the last 3 minutes.
With Alexander Walker on him. Brunson guarded by a Kungwu. Knicks down 3. Brunson pulls up for 3. Knocks it down. 103-103.
And that was timely. They need a stop, ladies and gentlemen. They need a stop. I would trap him. Yeah, they do.
They stole the ball. They're gonna call a foul. Why? Yo, come on, man. Come on.
Challenge that. No, challenge that. That was a perfect time for the trap. And where was the foul?
Come on, Amazon Prime, Peacock. Let's go.
As Brunson and CJ go back and forth. Where's the foul?
For what?
Challenge that. They're not going to challenge it.
McCollum
Show it again.
109 to go. 9 on the clock. Here comes the double. Josh gets the steal. Knicks have the ball with a chance to take the lead. Mikal Bridges gives the ball to Brunson. Brunson with 58 on the clock. There's no Daniels on the floor. It's Nickeil Alexander-Walker on him. 103-103. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And they're putting their best two players in action.
Brunson drives, crosses over to his right, stops, pops for the lead. No. CJ McCollum now with 38 seconds to go. McCollum goes downhill, gets to the baseline, step back jumper for the lead. Got it. 105-103.
Oh, my God.
Knicks don't call timeout. 32 seconds left. Go back to that 2-man and get the ball into Cat's hands. Come on. Brunson attacks. Brunson on top of the key. There's a double. Brunson looks for Mikal. Mikal hands off to Brunson. Brunson with 8 on the clock. Brunson drives. Gets the ball swiped out of his hands. Terrible possession. Johnson with the slam. Knicks got to call timeout, and the Knicks might lose game 2. Brunson sold like a motherfucker. You worked on that 2-man all end of season, and you didn't go to it once. And you let Jalen Brunson hijack the offense. Embarrassing.
Like I said, Ari nailed it. And like I know that went over a lot of people's heads because it was early in the game. But then as you watched the third quarter, you saw it. It was being very forced. That's on Jalen Brunson. That's on Jalen. Like, they played a 2-man action one time with Cat just now in the last 2 minutes. All of that was Josh Hart, Mikal, reverse back to Brunson. You live and die with your best player, I guess. I just wish your best 2 players was involved in that equation.
Again, look, the game's not over, but this is why, when you say like, oh, the Hawks are food, or Knicks in 5, or Knicks in 4, and Knicks in 3, and you get, bro, it's not. You didn't do anything by winning games at home, and you didn't even win the games at home now.
And CJ has been he's been phenomenal. He's got 32 points left. He's canceling out Brunson right now, single-handedly. Out of this timeout,
need to put up a quick 3.
Yeah, quick 3. I need my best 2 players involved in this action. Maybe with Mikal coming off of it. We got Brunson. We got the starting 5.
Hart to inbound. 107-103, 10.2 to go. Knicks get it in. Brunson's got a great look for 3.
Got it.
107-106, 7.1 to go.
You got a foul.
Timeout. All right.
good timeout for Quinn Snyder because he's got to inbound the ball. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, with 7 seconds left, foul. Foul, 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 foul. Don't even try to go for a swipe. Just foul. As soon as they inbound the ball, it's foul.
And Clyde, remember, it was Dante DiVincenzo 2 years ago in game 2.
Yeah, the moment that shocked the world. Knicks down 107-106. That was, and by the way, shout out to Mike Brown, because I just said put your 2 best players in that action. That was Cat with a down screen while Brunson's coming off the pin down. It got wide open. If Brunson wanted to, he could have passed it to Cat for an even better shot. I'm not complaining. That's what I want to see. It should be 2-man all day to end the game because you can't solve that equation. If you help, you leave Cat wide open. I don't. They got to do better going forward.
The game changed when Dyson Daniels went to the bench.
Yeah, because they got better athletically. They got more perimeter oriented with Kuminga out there. And Kuminga hasn't scored, by the way, but because he can score from 3, now you have to go.
I don't want to hear a Hawks fan on this planet talk about Dyson Daniels. Like, they was playing Captain Save-A-Ho with this guy. He was holding them back.
Yeah, and Jalen Johnson flexing for that last point, it rubbed me the wrong way because he hasn't done shit. But Knicks got a chance. 7 seconds left. Here we go, Left. Take it away, Brini.
I'm shocked Brunson's in the game.
You have to because you don't have no more
turnover. I know, but I'm just saying, man.
You got no more timeouts though.
Oh, you don't?
I don't think so.
Jalen Johnson to inbound. Knicks could still tie if they get a foul in here. Johnson tries to get it in. He gets it to McCollum, who gets fouled after he gets away momentarily. 5.6 on the clock. Deej, what is CJ on the line? And also, if you're the Hawks, you're probably going to foul on those two free throws if they make them.
CJ's 5 for 6 tonight. 77%, 79 for his career. 77 is this season. He's 5 for 5 tonight.
Give me one. Missed
There's
it.
one. There's one. Yo, Lefty. All right, chill.
Knicks don't have a timeout, but that takes away the foul. Knicks got to get this rebound and then turn and push. Knicks haven't been in this situation all year. Do they have a timeout, Deej? No, they don't.
They don't. I don't think they do.
Knicks got to turn and push this ball no matter what. McCollum misses the second. Rebound by Hart. He pushes down the floor. Gets it to McHale. McHale will shoot for the win. Short. Hawks take game 2. That is just frustrating as it gets. That's as heartbreaking as it gets. But this is the New York Knicks. This is the product that we've been sold and we've believed in for our entire lives. And this is on brand, folks. You thought it was going to be sweet. You thought it was going to be a sweep. You thought that, the playoffs are fun and it's nothing but, parades and celebrations. Nope. It's a best of 7 series. And this is what you get when you play with fire. And now the Atlanta Hawks are going back to Atlanta. Their fan base is going to be fired up. And now the pressure shifts to the New York Knicks as they lose game 2. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm going to get this Hawks fan in here. Let me tell you something, brother. When you came up here, that's a man who still sucks his mother's tits. It's funny because he dropped out of the space when we hit the 3, and then he dropped out of the space, Deej. I wonder why. But, that's a man who still sucks his mother's tits and pays her in garbage, taking out the garbage. So shout out to him, man. The way he was screaming, you could just tell he does chores for his mama.
Streets are saying Tony needs to stay home, by the way.
It's not Tony's fault. This is the Knicks product, bro. This is the Knicks product. This is who they are. I'm telling you right now, they're an entitled team. They don't take things serious. And then Jalen Brunson tonight, he had to learn the hard way. He really did have to learn the hard way. I don't know if he'll change his game, but you worked on that 2-man game all end of the regular season. All end of the regular season. And this is what you do. You just try to take it home yourself. Jay from Florida, what's up? Oh, let's go to Elias.
Poppa Left, you hear me?
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about those deuce minutes, bro. I just can't. I know Brunson fucked up, but I keep thinking about the deuce minutes, bro. It was up like 9 or 10. The momentum was going the right way, bro. And Deuce completely shit the bed, bro. I'm sorry, man. To me, this game was lost in the second quarter, bro. Those minutes stopped everything for us, bro. Everything. Every single thing we were doing right. Every positive situation we had in the game. Deuce came out and shitted the bed, man. I'm sorry, bro. I know we want to shit on Brunson right now, but everything was rolling up to that point, man. I can't get over that shit. I keep going back to that second quarter, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's I kind of like I'm lost on the Deuce thing, not because you're wrong. It's just I'm focusing on our just late game possessions and Mike Brown had a terrible night too. Mike Brown was just like really passive tonight, like no control of that huddle, no control of the huddle. But
his rotations was trash. He was reaching for straws, bro. Mike Brown was terrible tonight. Terrible.
Sorry. Yeah. What's up, man? Let's go to Edge. What's going on, Edge?
What's going on? I told Big Black in the chat I didn't feel confident that they was gonna win by double digits. Jalen Brunson lost the game for us. Let's keep it a stack, bro. Fucking ill-advised shots. I understand the fourth quarter, his quarter, but the way how they was playing him, it wasn't designed to be his fourth quarter as yet. So we gotta fucking put a lot of this shit on Brunson. But the shit that pissed me off the most is the Mikal ill-advised three-pointers, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Why? You haven't made one of those all season. What are you doing, bro? Take it to the rim. And this is probably one of the best floor games I ever seen Cat have for the season, bro. And your coach refused to get him involved. I gotta call a spade a spade. This is what dudes was talking about when we was on our bad stretch, bro. You gotta do something different. They playing Brunson different. Chill, bro. Come on, what are we doing, man? You gotta read the floor.
The monster, play the monster.
Bro, you gotta do it, bro. Come on. Why are we taking a shot with the whole fucking Hawks defense on you, bro? And you 6'1". Kick it out. Why, bro? What are we doing? We're the lead.
That's the monster in him, bro. That's what we create.
I mean, everybody knows the rules of the playoffs. A series doesn't start until the road team wins on the arena. The series has officially started now, so it's gonna be long now because they're probably gonna split it in Atlanta. I had them lose in Game 3.
This is a 6-game series, easy.
Yeah, it's 6 games off rip, because they're probably gonna split the baby, and then they got to get it back for Game 5. And then they got to seal the deal.
Plays out there they could have challenged as well. Yeah, I agree with that, Bill. I agree with that. Mike Brown, come on, bro. Come on, fam. You gotta start. Did they use the challenge? Did they use one?
No, he didn't even use his challenge the whole night. He didn't use his challenge.
One challenge. There was like three plays, and we could challenge them, and we did. Like too much communication by the bench, not enough decisive decisions. Yeah, Mike. It was bad coaching from the second quarter on. Yo, Tony, you my man, bro. Stay out the garden, fam. Stay out the garden, Tony. Please, bro. Please, Tony. Stay out the garden, dog.
Yo, the fact that Mikal missed that yeah.
Go to Diamantes, go to fucking
Bro, I got no clue. I got no clue who this Randall Hitchens is.
Who?
Randall Hitchens. I don't know who the fuck this is. Who this
I'm
is.
not co-host, so I can't see. I'm speaking.
Oh.
He looks like a Knicks fan.
No, he's not. I'm looking at his. He's just weird.
I mean,
Root Shicey as one of his.
I got Jamar Leckey. He says sucking mamas is crazy. The guy went into my queue, right? The Knicks were down 107-103.
Yeah, I saw that.
He went into my queue, and then Brunson hit a three. Then McCollum missed a free throw, and then he left. It's like his mother was saying, I can't support you forever. Like, eventually, I'm not going to be here. I need you to get a job. So he was like, all right, I'll go apply for a job or something. And then his boy gave him a duffel bag full of money, and he was like, yeah, I'm back. It's like a freaking child, bro.
well, he's still in here. That's 1K, 1 Kamalti. He's in the listeners. He's still here.
It's all good, though. The Knicks do deserve to get.
For sure.
They deserve it. Absolutely.
For sure.
Look, personally, on my end, no one can say anything to me because I woke up this morning and I told you guys, sports is sports. You're not just going to sit here and say after one game, wow, Knicks in 5, Knicks are going to sweep. Oh, this is why I said that. Like, how could you validate your take based off one game in game one? You can never validate it. That's crazy. Kim, whatever. I'm gonna try to bring you up to have a basketball conversation, but just know if you start screaming up here, do that in a Hawks space, right? Do that in a Hawks space. If you come up here talking anything but basketball, you could talk shit, but you come up here acting like you just got your allowance raised from your mom, then I'm booting you. Now let's see how disciplined you are with instructions. No. This cuck from Atlanta. I need another co-host.
Send me that. Like,
Good dish. His shit connecting on my end.
I just accepted the pay.
Stop with the bullshit, bro. Yo, just come up here with Jim and have a fucking fucked up game, bro. Come on, what are we doing, son? What are we doing, bro?
I mean, you did just admit that he had a fucked up game.
Please come with the basketball thing. Let's not come with the dumb shit, please. Please, it's not even stop.
Okay. Look, guys, we're gonna have some.
Why y'all spazzing out, man?
Yeah, it's not even that big of a deal. Give your basketball take. It is what it is. I mean, honestly, as far as like heartbreaking losses go,
that's not it.
That's not even a heartbreaking loss.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I seen worse.
That's just a loss.
That was regular.
I saw Halliburton.
I'm looking at it like I'm more, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm not afraid the Knicks are going to lose. Now my PTSD is at an all-time high. Are you kidding me? But I'm just telling you, by the way we lost that game, that was classic this era Knicks entitlement. That's all that was. That was we're better than we think we are. We have no killer's mentality. We don't want to make it easy on ourselves. We want to have, we want to play grit and do all that nonsense. And they forgot how to play together.
Listen, man. Listen, Lefty, before you unmute him, I saw Halliburton last year. That's heartbreak. This is just the Knicks being stupid in the clutch.
Yeah, no, they're playing around, and now the series is going to go 6 or 7 games. Atlanta's not. By the way, Atlanta's not losing at home 2 games.
Both games. No, that's why I said. That's why I said they're gonna.
All those shots that they missed in the Garden and that. And by the way, now you just. Maybe you would have sold me on it that they would have lost. That the Knicks would have, won. Maybe swept them if you would have won tonight. But now it's like this team now is going into Thursday night off 2 days of rest, and they're going to have a whole bunch of confidence. That arena is going to be different than it was going to be up 2-0. And you know what? The Knicks deserve it.
Yeah,
They really do deserve it.
They got to do
All
it
right,
the hard
I'm
way.
gonna come off mute. Let's see how well people do with instructions. Let's see if people have discipline.
Well, he said my fault off the double matrix. So 1K, talk to us, bro. Good game. So,
oh my God, bro. Hold on one second.
Who is this?
Why? Oh, hold on one second. This is why people there's too much procreation on the planet for people to not understand that you need to procreate. Like, you are not having enough procreation activity, and that leads your mind to thinking that is something that is necessary for us to hear or for you to involve your humanity with us that way. Do us a favor. Go find a sex bot and at least simulate what it's like to be a functional human being in society. You're clearly an incel. You clearly have the wrong ideas about society, and you're a loser. And your mom's a loser. Your dad's a loser. The people that created you are losers because they brought out a poor production in this world. Do not jump on my space and jump on my channel and say some nonsense like that. Okay? Do not do that. Jesus Christ. And by the way, you're blocked, buddy. You're blocked. To think you would come back up on here after that is crazy to me. But this guy is he's not well. And the taxes we pay go into his pockets.
well, to the
What
victor go.
a scumbag.
Y'all just saying y'all was entitled, right? So don't throw the rock and I just know I'm not talking to you, my nigga. I'm talking to Lil.
Yo, give a basketball take.
Fight through the screen, 1K.
Give a
Go ahead.
basketball take.
Talk to us, man. Fight through the screen.
Left, I got you, bro. Listen. One more thing. I'm far from incel, boy. I just got off some shit down now. Good game. Look, I want to say this. Brunson, he scares the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Every shot that he shoot on this goddamn, that bitch be finna go in. But look. Fuck you, bitch.
Nah.
It's like he has no discipline, and that must lead to his decision process in life.
Come
He has
on,
no
man.
discipline. He has no discipline.
Why you double down?
I do agree with you, Jay. We do deserve it. We gave life to that.
Of course we do.
We did give life to that.
Of course.
We absolutely did give life to that. They were literally, by the way, their top podcast, Hawks Fan TV, literally gave up on the game at halftime.
Yep.
Yo,
Like, we should be embarrassed.
Yo, real quick. The Knicks made 5 shots in the fourth quarter. They're the highest scoring team in the fourth quarter in the league. And they only scored 15 points. It's fine. If you say the Knicks in 5, the Knicks in 6, whatever, you got to expect a loss here and there. This wasn't one of those games that you can't go to sleep at night. It was just a loss. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Tighten up. Mike Brown got to do better. Rotation's got to do better.
This dude got 3 burners trying to get in here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All I could, and I'm just speaking for myself, to the Hawks fans, wait, I just want to say that.
Hold on one second, Jay.
Hold on. I just want to say this because honestly, I got to keep it a buck. It's just, and this is my personal opinion. When you went on the road, I have nothing to say. So credit to the Hawks. It's a bad loss on the Knicks, regardless. It's not the worst loss I ever saw, but it's a bad loss.
It's a playoff loss, bro.
Yeah, that's a loss.
It's a playoff loss.
You got to call a spade, man.
You just chalk that one up and you move the fuck on. You don't spaz out about it.
I'll say it right now. This series is going 7 games. I'm not even so sure about that, by the way. I'm not even so sure about that.
What do you say?
He said you're going to see a different Knicks team in game 3. I'm telling you right now, the Hawks are going to have a double-digit lead in Game 3.
The only thing
telling you right now.
The only thing that's been consecutive for the Knicks, even if you're a Knicks fan, you need to hear this next sentence. Both game 1, game 2 in the fourth quarter, the Knicks fumbled the ball. They had a 9-point lead in game 1. They were messing around. They brought it up to 13. The Hawks responded. So, okay, you survived it the first time. You did it again in game 2. You had a 10-point lead, 11-point lead. Thought the game was over, and then you started chucking up shots. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart with a bailout 3. A spade is a spade, man. I watch a lot of basketball. That's a bad way to try to win the game.
These motherfuckers, these Jalen Brunson teammates is fucking cowards, bro.
All right, man. Hey, let's all these damn speakers real quick, man. I don't know who the fuck this is.
4 years of fucking champions, bro. These motherfuckers.
I blocked all of them.
Oh, okay.
Did you really?
Cowards, bro.
Yeah.
Not these guys. I'm saying. All right, let me just give an order real quick so we can have
run your show.
Run your order. All right, so I want to hear from Elias. He just got in here. If you're a bot trying to enjoy getting blocked, there's no chance of you getting up here. Elias, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm just pretty fucking disappointed. I think that last possession describes Mikel's time here as a Knick. I mean, we should have known when he got the ball that he was not going to take any contact whatsoever. That's just how he is. And why did Mike Brown not realize who we had down the floor and just not call a timeout? I mean, it was pretty fucking obvious. We should have called timeout right there. See another
Did we have one?
We didn't have none.
The commentator said
We had one timeout. We had one timeout.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't have no
Yeah.
No, we
timeouts.
didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't have no timeouts.
timeouts.
Yo, give your take. Please, guys, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. All right, don't interrupt. Just give your take, or I'm gonna shut this thing down. Like, just give your take.
even if we did it, Mikel, all you need to do is just try to take some contact. We're the home team. The refs are going to get that to us. All you do is just get some contact and go to the free throw line and hit one. I mean, another big thing was OG going over 2 down the stretch.
Yep.
And then Mikel having those 2 wide open threes and missing both of them. It's just so. I mean, TJ hit some tough shots, and you got to live with that. But man, it's just so fucking frustrating when we have some of these shots. And Mike Brown, man, at least. Well, I'm gonna say this. At least Thibs made sure Cat got some shots. Man, Mike Brown says, "Fuck y'all, man. Y'all just go do your own shit. I don't care what you guys do." It's just so frustrating.
Yeah, this is a duo, Mike Brown, Jalen Brunson special for me. But at the end of the day, you know, when Mike Brown doesn't call timeouts, what he's saying is, I have confidence in you that you're going to be able to make the right decisions. He's got to recalibrate and think, can I trust these guys when the adversity is hitting them? And I think right now, whether you saw the way they played at the end of game 1 by letting them go on an 11-0 run, or late in these games, you know, everybody talks about the Knicks having the advantage of late game situations. I mean, tonight, you know, it just, we did not look like the composed team. Atlanta did, and Jalen and Mike Brown's pressers are going to be really interesting. Deej, if you do come across anything on the timeline, let me know, and I'll play it for the people.
I got you.
Again, if you're a bot trying to get up in here, you're going to get blocked. Not that you care, because you're a waste of existence. Let's go to Jeremy, and then after that, I'll let whoever knows they're going next. Jeremy, what's up?
Listen, sorry for interrupting, but this team is complacent, man. We were up. We had a chance to go up 15 or 16 at one point, late third quarter, early fourth quarter. We just played with our food, allowed them to get back into this game, and ultimately the series. We've given them new life. We gave them life. We could have put them in a chokehold after this game. All we had to do is take one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now, it's now, even if we split in Atlanta, we're coming back here. It's a lot of pressure. I'm not saying we can't do it, but then you go back to Atlanta and you go 7. And then, okay, Boston Celtics, you know, presumably would face them in the next round. They're going to be well rested. Like, this is just strategically very dumb. Like, even if we win the series, this loss was avoidable.
It's underlying arrogance.
No, Jay, please let him give his take, please. I'll go round table, I promise.
Jay can interrupt me. It's fine, man.
No. For my own content,
For the audio, boys. For the audio.
And then Brunson's process today off, just fucking garbage. Like, Cat is getting what he wants. Feed him, man. You can make the game easy. That's the thing about, like, the really great players that play, like, you know, Willis. Like, Albert, he's a much better player than Jalen Brunson. I don't think anyone would disagree. He's looking to, like, get the best shot on the floor. He sees his teammate with a matchup. He's cooking. He's going to feed him all night. He's not going to give a shit. Brunson took 26 shots tonight, 29 points. I mean, you cannot win in the playoffs with that kind of performance. You're fucking number one player. Like, even Kobe would pass the ball more than Brunson. Like, I'm just telling you, man. Like, we need to see a different process in Game 3. Like, I hope Brunson, like, gets the heat from everyone. Like, this is your job as a fan, by the way. Hold your best players accountable. Hold your team accountable. Criticize them so they fucking hear it. Because our beat reporters, except for Bonnie lately, you know, but even Bonnie, he's just being an iconoclast. Like, I'm just saying, like, you need to have standards. Otherwise, the team that represents you won't. Thanks.
Thank you, man. All right. Jeremy's a big supporter of the channel. I think Tony's in here. Tony might be strapped for some time. Tony was at the game. What's going on, Tony? How's the vibes going over there? Tony.
I watched the last play from the ball.
Should have been at the bar all night. You should have been at the bar all night, pal.
Well, it wouldn't have changed nothing, bro. A lot of ISO Brunson, with the last speaker, who's not a Knicks fan, doesn't realize it's fucking, guys don't do much to get their shot. In the end, dudes are bailout threes. That shit ain't no good. I agree. There was a few shots that I would have took from Brunson that I think you should have gave up. All in all, a lot of Cat. I praised Cat for this game, but it was more because the trailing, tip-ins and shit like that, extra hustle plays. There was a play where he tried to fucking get around somebody. He used his hook. They defended him well. You have Zarba, so I didn't have too much faith going there. I was fucking a little bit concerned with that shit. But I mean, all in all, bro, dudes they don't get their shot, man. They don't. And fucking, in the end, I don't know how you don't have mention when these dudes are fucking getting straight to the paint over and over and over. The bench players are pathetic. How long are you going to keep Shabbat and Deucing? How long do you fucking switch to Alvarado? Who I know Alvarado didn't add much in that first half, but at least when he came in, they stopped the fucking turnovers. It's like it was turned up in there, bro. It wasn't like last season. The fucking Knicks fans were there. They were screaming. It was a good vibe in there. As soon as they went from 12 to 10 to 8, they got it back to 9, fell to 6. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Nobody could get their fucking shot. It was bailout 3. That shit was whack. Trash, man. Trash. Fucking trash. You should have put the fucking team away. There's not much more to say. These guys, if you watch them, I know you want to believe, just Brunson ISO, which it is. It's too much of it. I agree. Coach got to do something different. But you got to give guys easier looks. You should have played Mitch more. Mitch was fucking killing him. Even on offense, Mitch was killing him. But you got to get these guys to fucking to do more, bro. They put Cat on the block. Let him try to go to work. Something.
Yo, Jay, please stop. Jay, stop. No. Give your take. Then I'm going to go to people who haven't spoken yet. Then we're going to get a round table. I'm not doing the back and forth. This is why the Knicks lost. Because everybody wants to do their own thing instead of work as a team so everybody can do well together. Jesus, let him land his plane. I'm going to go to the heavy hitters first, and then we're going to get everybody else in. What do you want?
My plane is landing. Thank God for Jesus getting me in that fucking game for a light number. Whatever, man. I know, this fucking team, you can't with this fucking team. Only us, bro. Only we struggle with a team. They're fucking shooting 20% for fucking three. They miss every other fucking free throw. What we shoot for free throw? 50, like, honestly, OG misses 2, like, Brunson misses, Hard miss. They all miss for fucking free throw. They're free throws. I don't get it. I really don't. The fucking Mitch went 50 fucking %. You do too? It's embarrassing. Anyway, losers lose. Whatever.
17 to 27 from the free throw line. That's from Billy from Knicks Twitter.
That's fucking pathetic.
Yeah. Let's go to Ari, and then I'm gonna circle out and do something else. Ari, what's up?
What's up? All right. First of all, we had the space today. I said that I can see them losing today. If they did lose, I'm not worried, and I'm still not worried with the series. I'm really not worried about the series. That being said, the Knicks have 0% chance of winning a chip, like literally 0, if they play ball like this. Not just tonight, but in the first 2 games, 0%. Like literally 0. Here's the thing: Brunson is playing way too much iso ball. That's a fact. His teammates suck. Okay, Phil Bridges, garbage. OG can't create a shot. Deuce, too small. Pat, very skilled, very talented, very efficient. You cannot give him the ball and be like, "Give me a bucket." It's not his game. So it's a situation where if Brunson passes the ball to McHale, you're gonna go 3 for fucking 12 or whatever. Miss every it's an issue because the team, like, bro, they don't instill the confidence in Brunson to make him want to pass the ball, bro. Okay, Kobe and Shaq at least, and Gasol, and Omar Odom and shit, right? Like, bro, this loss, I know you're saying it was a regular loss. This is a horrible loss, one of the worst losses. Just because it's not a Halliburton choke like that. We were up double digits in the fourth quarter at home, up 1-0, and we lost. Like, that's a horrible loss, bro. I don't think there's a worse playoff loss besides that Halliburton one in my recent memory, honestly. That's how bad that loss was.
That's for me. Miami.
But they didn't choke Miami away, though.
I'm with you, Ari.
All right.
Okay, there's only game 2. My bad.
Whatever. It's one of the worst. Maybe, I don't remember the name.
Ari, here's the thing. It's not that it's not stylistically a terrible loss. It's one of the worst you can have. But it's where it comes in the series, and it's, oh my God, Tim Hardaway Jr. It's where it comes in the series. It's, yeah, you know what I mean? But this is why I was saying, just like you this morning, like, look, you could think the Knicks are going to win in 5, right? Or you think the Knicks are going to sweep, but you don't validate that take based off game 1. You would literally have to get to game 3 and see how the Knicks are playing to even say Knicks in 4, by the way. Like, if you're saying Knicks in 4 because they would win 2 games at home, you're crazy, because the Knicks didn't do anything by winning, and they didn't even win 2 games at home. So now if you're saying Knicks in 5, you're just being a jackass. You're really just being a jackass right now.
No, it's all good. I'm not worried about the series, but I'm just saying, like, they have no shot of winning the chip like this, bro. It's not even close. It's not even remotely close, bro. And it's a roster problem. Like, Mike Brown was terrible. We agree, right? Definitely. He's going to do more to get cap in position. For example, like that last play in the game. Like Barstool said they had a timeout, that people say they didn't, whatever it is. Even if you didn't have a timeout, which let's say they didn't have a timeout, why is Mikal Bridges the guy that's getting the shot?
He was the head of the defense. I mean, that It was a good look.
Why is he the guy that's adding the defense? I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's that late game situation. Like, he's the last guy you want shooting the ball, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you probably almost would rather have Josh just dribble?
I'd rather have Josh.
Yeah.
That guy is a pussy, bro. He doesn't want to shoot the ball when it even doesn't matter. If he wanted to shoot that shot, of course not, bro. Guy's a fucking bum, all right? It's literally Jalen Brunson and a bunch of fucking mids. And Cat, who's very talented. I wouldn't say Cat is a mid, but the problem with Cat is he's a big man. He doesn't create. He's not a guy. He's not like a guy that's gonna shake you off the dribble and just give you a bucket, bro. So he has to be put in the position to succeed, right? I mean, Mike Brown has not been doing that. But even if they do try to do that, that's not enough, bro. The Knicks need another shot creator, right? They need someone to get past their man, break down a defense. Someone do something. So as bad as Brunson I thought played, which I did think he was like, I didn't like his process at all. I tweeted that throughout the entire game. He was literally the only one doing anything. So, you know, the Knicks will win in 6. I don't know if you remember, Deej. I told you that I thought they were going to drop game 2 and game 4, right? And that's what I think is going to happen, right? They'll win the series, but they have no shot winning the chip, like none. So it's like I'm getting up, like it's a little annoying to me. So it's like I don't know, man. I'm just very pissed, and it's also like the Knicks never make anything easy and stuff like that. But it's like I knew that they were going to get the ball, try to get the ball to Brunson's hands, make someone else beat down. And
I'm looking at the play. I'll show it right now on the stream, but
So far, nothing from Knicks yet.
yeah, I'll show it on the stream. Hold on 1 second, so I can see it.
Sorry, I know you left. No, I'm done. No, I just wanted to say, because I interrupted you on your take, but I also shouted you out for what you said about earlier about Brunson, because I agreed with you.
Deej, I'm just gonna remove you because I need space.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, from the what do you call it?
Video, yeah, I dropped already.
All right, let me see this. This is the final play. So we got on the screen right now. You can see it. You got the free throw. Okay, hits the front rim. You got Hart with the rebound. Now there's Bridges and Brunson. They're stacked up right there. Brunson's got Nickeil Alexander-Walker on him, and you're going to see Brunson probably leave the frame a little bit. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to chase him down the court and pretty much deny him. But before that could even happen, Josh just does what he's trained to do, which is outlet the basketball. And he missed the ball. Hart with the rebound. No. Okay. And by this point, you could see Brunson's face guarded. There's 3.2 seconds left. Bridges has no rim protector here. So what you really want to do is you want to make a straight line cut to the basket. And if he cuts you off, then you can get to a secondary move. It almost feels like Bridges, I don't know who said this, but it feels like Bridges wanted no part of the physicality. I think it was Elias. So here we go. He gets the ball. There's that little hesitation there. I would have liked to see him, get a little bit more downhill. Here he is trying to get downhill, but it's only to get back to a spot. Puts up a shot. He actually gets a pretty good look at it. That's a difficult angle of a shot, but he gets a good look. He fades away. Put it up for the win. And he just didn't handle it. So, I mean, honestly, on a broken play, that's not a bad look. You trade 5 picks for a player like that. You should feel confident in that type of shot. But, it didn't look confident. It didn't look confident. It looked like it was. I agree with Ari. It looked like a job more than like a desire in that shot. But you know what? They're human, man. This team is getting their ass handed to them at home. They understand the consequence, and they had to climb a mountain there at the end of the game. They weren't able to do it. I see Dion got his hand up, so I'll go to Dion. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for having me up. Yeah, just to go off of that, I mean, I think you said it perfectly. Like, there wasn't a timeout, right? So they had to advance the ball. And with less than 5 seconds left, Bridges is open. I don't hate that look necessarily. I really don't. Like, if it went in, we would be, this base would be completely different, right? So I don't think it was a horrible shot. Would I have liked to see McCown maybe cut to the rim and try and draw a foul? Yeah, probably. I mean, it's easy to say that now, though, right? In the moment, who knows what McCown was thinking? Maybe he was seeing something differently on the floor, but I kind of tend to agree with that. The main thing I'm really concerned with, or just more so dumbfounded by, is they completely went away from what was working from them the entire game, which was dominating Atlanta in the paint. Like, that was such a big part of this game, and that was how they were getting Atlanta for 3 quarters. And in the entirety of the fourth quarter, it just seemed like they were forcing up 3-point shots for no reason. They could have just, brought the ball into the paint, even given it to Cat on the low block, try to get in something down there. Like, get to the free throw line and keep yourself in the game. Instead, you let Atlanta, get in this game, go on a run, and that was the end of it. So that's all I got. But yeah, very disappointing loss.
Tremendous take from him. So, real quick, Lefty, before you go to the next person, a little bit of tidbits. Mike Brown said that he didn't see the harm in the non-cat.
All right, put your hand down, bro. We see you. We're going to get to you.
Mike Brown about the non-Brunson cat lineups. He said, I don't think the game got away there. We played that lineup at the end of the regular season when it was pretty good. He also said that Mikal Bridges got off a good shot at the end of the game. So he was off balance, but he doesn't think he was under duress. Also, officially, as Alan Hogg is talking to Wally, the Knicks did not have any timeout. So I don't know who keeps on saying they had a timeout. They did not have a timeout because he quoted timeout earlier.
If the Knicks had a timeout and they didn't call it there, Mike Brown would be fired. Like that, he didn't have a timeout. Okay. Yeah. All right, Feet Man.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to make one.
You gave a take. We're gonna circle back. Feet Man was good.
It was good, everybody. All right, now before I didn't smash my phone, I'm calm now. All right, so the outlet pass, right? This is the problem. Right, didn't have a timeout. Mikal Bridges is not aggressive enough. So if he gets the ball, it's a disaster. He's not aggressive enough. That's not his game. So it was a disaster from the start. And oh my God, it's a horrible loss. And I don't know, man. That's not the kind of loss you want. It was dominating the team throughout the entire fourth quarter. They cut the lead. It happens. It's playoff basketball. But this is the problem. You got to put them away. They're a young team. Okay, CJ McCollum, we know who he is. Him and Dane, they went to the Western Conference Final before, him and Dane. This is the issue. You got to put them away. They're a young team. They just happen to be here. Now you got to go to Atlanta, win 2 games, and come back here and close them out. You can't take this team lightly, man. This is the playoffs. This is the problem. You don't want this kind of loss. They don't care. If you beat them, they don't care.
It's true.
That's my only problem, man. It's a horrible loss. They're a young team. They're a young team. You can't lose to this team, man.
Jalen Johnson put up a stinker. We didn't take advantage of that. You give him another opportunity to find rhythm.
All right, thank you guys. Look, I never talk. I usually just chat because I'm lazy. So, but I was just so angry because I knew that was gonna happen. He's just not an aggressive player. Mikal Bridges is not the guy you want with that ball in that possession. You don't want him with the ball. He doesn't know. He didn't know what to do. Oh my God! All right, guys.
Yeah, I honestly, I'll be honest. When he missed those 2 free throws, I was, and even when he was at the line, I was more happy when he missed the first one because it meant that Atlanta couldn't dictate the terms because they couldn't foul anybody. But in the back of my mind, what I was thinking was, Deej, I don't think the Knicks have had a situation. I said it on the live. The Knicks have not had a scramble situation like that at the end of the game all year. So, yeah, so they really were fish out of water. I'm almost shocked that they were able to get a look like that even up. So, that's not why we lost this game, though, to be honest. That's not why we lost. I'm showing the highlights right now. The Knicks are in control of this game by 10 to 13 points the entire game, and I'm almost at a blur as to what exactly happened. So once we get these highlights going towards the end of the game, we'll start talking at them at length. We haven't heard what.
Interviewing Mikal Bridges, by the way.
Yeah. Yo, the hands up, man. You don't need a hands up. I got you. In fact, we'll go right to Dre, and then we'll go to Alpha, and then actually we'll go to K Rand, and then we'll go to Alpha, and then we'll round table. I think we pretty much got everybody in here. Yo, Dre, what's up?
There are 3 instances in this game that Mike Brown lost this game. There were 3 separate plays he could have challenged. He kept his hands in his pocket as a bystander. He refused to use it or lose the timeout. And there are a couple instances this year where he's unaware of these little nuances and smaller rules that other coaches are privy to, where, like, you lose the timeout if you don't use it before 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. And we were already spiraling. There was all the chance to use that 2 possessions earlier to get us some sense, to get us into some offense. Number 3, like, coming down the stretch, you burn a timeout.
Brunson and Josh Hart at the podium. Continue, Dre.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, you burn a timeout way too late. And if you're struggling to get into your offense, I know Catch didn't, like, he had just scored on Kuminga and he missed. At that point, you keep going to it because you're already in the penalty. And I'll throw this on Brunson as well. We are 8 with 4 minutes to go. Why are you taking a pull-up 3 when we're in the penalty and you already have your defender on his heels? You're up 8. Just literally just go to the rim. Something good might happen. And also, Mikal done it. Like, this game was a microcosm of all our bad losses in the postseason last year. Like, when OG went up and missed that lob, and then he got fouled and he missed the free throws, it was shades of the Pacers game, where he caught the ball under the rim, we were up 5 or something, and he was going up for a layup, he missed it, and he got fouled on it, and then he missed the free throw. Like, those things.
Even that drive before then, it was disgusting that he had out of the corner when he lost the ball to a Kongu. That was also a backbreaker.
And like, you know, the role players have to do more, but also like Mike Brown, these rotations. And like, this reminds me exactly of Game 6 against Miami, where Tibbs decided to take Brunson and Randall out the game at the same time when we had like a 14-1 lead in the first quarter, and the lead immediately vanished because you decided to play deuce point guard lineups. And it comes back and you do the exact same thing. And not only you do that, you double down on it. You did it twice. We had a double-digit lead. We blew it immediately. Then we did it again, a double-digit lead. And I don't care if Cat had 4 fouls. You go for the kill shot at the beginning of the fourth quarter. You put doubt in their minds that they can't get back in the game. Those first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter dictate so much, and you throw it away like it doesn't matter. Cat getting 5 fouls Cat getting a 6 foul with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter while you have a 60-point lead is a hell of a lot different than bringing it back with 6 minutes to go. Like
here's the difference. Yeah, land your plane, bro. Land your plane.
All right, I like my those are horrendous loss. I found myself bounce back, but come on, bro, you can't do this.
All right, I just want to show you guys. Here's the difference right now on the screen. When they took out Dyson Daniels, right, with 5 fouls, look at the spacing on the floor right now. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. By the way, Brunson just got cooked by C.J. McCollum the possession before. The Knicks are down 1 right now, 1:37 to go. This is the difference right here. The Knicks don't have Cat guarding somebody in space. Like, Cat is a little bit more worried than he needs to be about Kuminga, who I believe is his assignment right here. So Cat is kind of like so used to like this player coming up. I'm showing with my arrow coming up in actions. That Cat is in no man's land right now, and you know you're going to need some help. The Knicks are in a 1-4 flat situation, and McCollum's at the top of the key. Like, the Knicks could never dream of getting this type of space with their primary scorer in the game. Look at Brunson; he can't stop him to save his life, and there's no help behind him. See, this isn't good. This is why, you know, I was laughing the whole time in the discourse about Dyson Daniels. I'm like, dude, for all the defense that he puts on Jalen Brunson, his offense is terrible. And it lets the Knicks defend with an extra help defender at all times. And it shrinks the court for Atlanta. It's the same thing we say about Josh Hart. But at least Josh has been playing, you know, much better, and they can't really put a big on him because Josh took advantage of that. I thought Josh had a pretty good game tonight. But look at this, man. The spacing is much better. And then McCollum goes downhill for that shot. So that I'll stop there. I'll stop the clip there. Stream unavailable. We're back now. For what? All right. Let me take this off because I don't want them to flag me. All right. All right. Rick, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody in the room.
I think I skipped somebody, but go ahead, Rick. I think Alpha. Okay.
What up, man? Yeah, listen. So I'm placing this. Well, first of all, horrible loss, and it was really predictable, son. And I was telling my brother before the game. Well, after game one, I was telling my brother like, "Yo, son, this beef with McCollum and Brunson, I guarantee you, Brunson comes out the next game and hijacks the offense. It's exactly what he did today, right? And not to mention the fact that he was getting fucking cooked relentlessly all night long by CJ McCollum and everybody else on the perimeter. They were hunting that mismatch all night. You know what I'm saying? He was cooking them. But Mike Brown, my God, son. On a team that lacks shot creation like the Knicks do, right? Playmaking, shot creation. Why the fuck are you not staggering Jalen Brunson and Carl Anthony Towns for 48 minutes of that game? There's absolutely no reason at all that you should have Cat and Brunson on the bench at the same fucking time. All right, and have Deuce McBride out there. Exactly. In the second quarter, you did it, right? You had double-digit lead, gave it up immediately, right? Then you doubled down in the fourth quarter at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And that's when you lost the game, right? Then you got Deuce cosplaying as a fucking point guard. How?
Sorry. I promise that was an accident. Fuck Deuce.
Go ahead, Rick. I think that actually was an accident.
Yeah, you're good. How many times are we gonna have this fucking convo about Deuce McBride and him not being a fucking point guard? He is not a fucking point guard. You cannot run offense to Deuce McBride. Okay, you cannot. We've been having this convo for too many fucking years, bro. I'm so sick of seeing this. He is not a point guard, right? The Alvarado gimmick is cool, man. That shit is done with. You have to have. Listen, if we know Atlanta has no answer for Carl Anthony Towns, then he should be on the fucking floor if Brunson's on the bench and vice versa. Period. There should be no point in the game where both of those guys sit with the amount of fucking with the lack of shot creation, the shot creation that the Knicks had. Doesn't make any sense. The last play of the game, I'm not necessarily mad because I knew that was going to happen. As soon as Bridges got the ball, you know he's not going to the rim. A fadeaway is coming. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have any timeouts, so it is what it is. Would I like them to do something a little better than that? But that's a bang play. Fucking Mikal gets the ball to the shot. You know what I'm saying? The clock is running down. And he does what Mikal does. So you live and die with that kind of shit. But I'm telling you, I predicted this shit as soon as we won game one, and the McCollum Brunson, that shit is kind of brewing. There's a little beat brewing. You know, Brunson is good for one of these games every series. Y'all realize that, right? The series where he takes something personal, or like a game one against Indiana, right? They play him real physical. You know what I'm saying? Then he comes the next game. There's combos about this person is a Brunson stopper. This person, he defends Brunson well. He fucking predictably comes into the next game and does what he did tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I mean, I thought we were gonna sweep Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So this is a fucking bad loss. It's a bad loss as I can remember. Like if you think about how fucking winnable that game was, dog. And I think Mike Brown is the biggest fucking culprit. And obviously Jalen Brunson was.
Rick, why isn't he calling frustration timeouts anymore? He was doing it earlier in the year, and at some point he was like, I think he made a comment. He's like, this team is too much of a veteran team for me to be calling timeouts early in the game. And then he called a timeout with McHale and Mitch got beat on that alley-oop where it was like a coverage or something. It's just weird. He'll call timeout for a missed coverage. Yeah.
Also, he can triple down, Rick. That's what I meant to say. You're going to take what's spot on. He tripled down after the game saying that the non-cap Brunson.
This is dumb. I don't understand it. The experimentation shit is over with. Why all season long, you know what I'm saying? Brunson's at the beginning of the fourth quarter, right? And then Carl Anthony Towns is in the game, you know what I'm saying, with the bench and everybody else. Why all of a sudden down the stretch he changes this shit and now he thinks that it's okay to run these fucking
because I'll tell you why. He committed to a 9-man rotation. And of those 9 guys, there was not a backup point guard in that rotation. So by him committing to giving Clarkson, Shamet, Deuce those minutes, he's going to have to pick Either go to 10 men and reconfigure your rotation, or you're going to have to sit Clarkson, Shamet, or Deuce. You cannot play those three. You cannot do it, because what it is they're so predictable in what they're going to do that it is not worth the experiment. Like, even if it works, it's so volatile. Like, you're asking DHOs, you're asking pick and rolls, small screens that everybody knows is coming. And then the roll to Mitch is just a prayer. You're just praying that they're not covering Mitch on the roll to basket. And you don't even have a point guard that's willing to actually involve the bigs into actions, because they're not comfortable passers as well. So this is a problem.
Yeah, that's the same thing. We ignore the double big. It actually worked. We just have a point guard in there. Then once you put Alvarado in there, the game kind of increased the lead a little bit. He didn't stick to that shit. He didn't stick to the fucking, or like, Mike Brown's horrible tonight, man. He only had 4 fouls, by the way. He was bad. So, yeah, the last 2 were offensive fouls. He was bad tonight, man. Like, for the second quarter, and it's no secret. The second and the fourth quarter are the quarters that we played our bench, and those are the quarter Atlanta outscored us in. So, I mean, it was just, we didn't get a shit from our bench. Deuce was terrible tonight. Deuce was fucking awful. A lot of people ain't gonna fucking say Deuce. We're gonna say Jalen Brunson.
Shannon and Deuce, bro. Those specifically, bro.
Deuce was bad, man.
No, those are good. You know what? You know what it is? You know what it is with those two? And I just want to hold on a second. I don't know what I just saw. I saw something in my peripheral. I don't know what it was. But I just want to say this real quick. Before I got to get to Alpha. I got to get to K-Rand, and then I got to get to Alpha and GLY. But here's the thing. You have Deuce and Shamet as ancillary players for your stars. They are not creators off the bench or microwave players off the bench that run your offense. They have never been that in their careers. They are never going. Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly. And they will never be that. What you have to do is, if you don't trust Alvarado to generate offense, or if you don't trust Kolek to deal with the physicality of wing defenders and such, which I would put him in I would put Alvarado in or Kolek in if it's Gabe Vincent out there, because Gabe Vincent ain't about to steal your lunch. But if it's a wing heavy team out there, yeah, I don't want to play Kolek. I don't want to play Alvarado either. We've seen both those guys get turned over pretty easily. What you have to do is you have to admit that you have to put an alpha on the floor. They've tried OG with those lines. OG ain't an alpha. Last year they tried Mikhail. Mikhail seemed more comfortable than OG, but still it's not good enough. You have to be honest with yourself. I know you want to get Brunson and Cat going together, and that's what you really want long term, but to save the actual ethical basketball of a game, you cannot have 3 non-creating guards create for your offense in 4-minute stretches. All right. Got you. Hold on. Let me get a Kevin. Let me go to Kevin. Let me go to Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
What up, Lefty? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What up, Billy? What up, Deej? What up, yo? I didn't want to spend my Monday night. Didn't want to spend my Monday night. Jay, let my man go real quick, Jay. Yeah. That's all right. It's all good. Yeah. I'm like the rest of y'all.
Jay, I'm going to give you a special take next, okay?
Didn't want to spend my Monday night thinking about and talking about rotations, but here we are. That was a fucking terrible loss. And, y'all are right on the money. There's nothing really new I could add to the take conversation, because we choked this game away. It was a total team loss. Mike Brunson's rotations were awful. I want to say questionable, because I try to be nice, but they were awful. And it comes down to that. I don't want to say it comes down. This is a team loss. We shot 60% from the line. We choked it away late in the fourth, but it didn't have to come down to that. We played with our food. And the reason we got there, a big part of the reason is that second unit. So hopefully the lesson's been learned. And we need some shot creation in that second unit. It's a problem. Can't have one starter in the game at any point in the game. We have to have at least 2 starters in the game minimum. And I'd like to see at least JB or Cat on the floor at all times. At least one of those guys. Because without that, I mean, this is the playoffs. This is not the regular season. This is not game 50. Every game matters. And when we were up by 8 points, in my gut, it felt like we were up by 2. I was like, this game is stealable. And we played with our food and got served a cold dish. And revenge by CJ McCollum was right there.
What a
He took it
joke,
right from
man.
me. You can see it on his face the whole time. So I'm sick. I just want to come up here and cry. And I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Kev. Real quick, Lefty, this is from Brunson. Fred Katz on the question because there was Brunson and Josh.
Yeah, Brunson, why'd you get your shit swiped by Nickeil Alexander-Walker?
We were a little stagnant. Obviously, I can control what I can control. Poor decision making on my part. This is Jalen Brunson once again. Couple possessions where we played great defense, but I got to play better with the lead. That's twice in the fourth that we've done that. And they only have 15 points. This is the lowest scoring output for the Knicks all season.
Yeah, well, they got to stick together. It can't be any finger pointing. They already made their bed, so it is what it is. I mean, it could. And here's the thing about the playoffs: like, there's no guarantee they're about to go into Atlanta and just clean things up and win the game. They're gonna get Atlanta's best energy in that first half. That's going to happen. So,
Shout out to our friend New York Basketball with the video.
yeah. Yeah, so like that, I'll actually play that after Jay from Florida. But also, I'm gonna have a hard cutoff at 12. Deej, you put that in the jumbotron. Where is that? Or can you DM that to the logical, and I'll put it out. All right, Jay from Florida, go ahead, vent, bro. Go ahead. I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. During this Money Brown season, bro, I watched a lot of times at OT. And I watched it from the perspective of seeing what Cat was doing last year to be successful. If you look at what Jose was out there, Jose was catching Cat walk up threes, catch him on pick and roll, catch him in the post. He kind of got involved in the few minutes he played with. Jalen Brunson doesn't have a willingness to get this guy involved and get his blood pumping. That's the problem with me, bro. If you want to win a championship, both of these guys have to be elite. So like, he wants to be the victor. He wants to be the him. It's not gonna work like that, bro. You gotta be better. Have a great night, one better.
Once again, Alahan on the post game saying the Knicks did not have, whoever's saying the Knicks had a timeout is emotional. The Knicks did not have a timeout, man. Y'all gotta stop giving the misinformation. It did not have a timeout.
All right, let me play this clip. From Jalen Brunson real quick.
We were a little stagnant. Obviously, I can control what I can control, and so poor decision making on my part. And
Shell
couple
shot,
possessions,
bro.
they played great defense, knocked it out of my hands. We just had to we got to play better with the lead. That's twice.
Shell, I don't want to look at it. I'm disgusted, to be honest. I'm mad that you sent me that, to be honest. That shit sounded terrible.
Like Rick said,
But you know who's not terrible? You guys out there, 1,120 people on the check-in. What a great job you guys did.
like Rick said, Rick gave solid points on Mike Brown, also the Jalen Brunson hero versus match. We've seen this before with Halliburton 2 years ago.
At least once a series, you're gonna get that for Brunson.
Yeah, go to GLY.
Yeah, all right. It might be the last call of the night. GOY, what's up?
It's good. I'm not gonna lie, this is a bad loss. Like, can't believe it. You know, now blame some of it on Brunson. Like, his ball hogging in the second half was just so unbearable. Like, Mikal Bridges should have gotten more touches and opportunities to score the ball, and he would have hit that game winner.
Yeah, he would have.
I thought that was funny too.
Oh, you booted him?
No, he booted himself. He knew what he did. That last thing he said was some bullshit.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do some like border security or something. Hey Rick, don't you know some people?
That's one thing about the playoffs, man. You fucking turn over under the rocks. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I think that's a good ending point, man.
Sorry, Black.
Yeah, I think that's a good ending point.
Like that, so so everyone can fly.
Okay, man. Hey, man.
Close up here.
Appreciate you having me.
Appreciate you for coming through on the play-by-play, though. All right, with me, yo, Left, I'll check you on Thursday. I will be in Denver and doing the play-by-play with you from the hotel. As far as what I gotta say about the Knicks, that's on them. That's the second time both games they were up double digits and they brought the Hawks back into it. Let's see if they clear that up. And Mike Brown, for the love of God, use a challenge. That's all I got. Let me take us out here, man.
Want to thank everybody for joining us. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Join us on the channel as we're growing this one. As far as you guys take us, you've taken us to over 1,430 subscribers through the first 5 months of the season. Hopefully we get some more playoff basketball. Right now, the Knicks are tied 1-1 with the Atlanta Hawks in a best-of-7 series. Atlanta now has home court advantage. They have three home games, and we have 2 left, Game 5 and Game 7. So the Knicks have one job, and that is to regroup, figure out what went wrong at the end of the game, and see there's other things that they can correct throughout the game in terms of being more crisp on their offense. And also Mike Brown has to be a little bit more decisive in his rotations and not go to the right players kind of like after things go wrong. I've been saying that for a long time now. He has to be proactive with the matchup. You know that there's a guy like Gabe Vincent out there. You can survive with a backup point guard out there. You don't need to play 3 shooting guards. Also, when you got a guy like Kuminga out there, you have to match his body. You can't just play, a small kid, out there. So we are a team that's entitled. We're a team that takes the foot off the gas. We're a team that thinks we're better than we are. If you look at the top seeds, right, that took care of business yesterday, whether it was the Oklahoma City Thunder or the Boston Celtics, those teams put a beat down on the Sixers. Those teams put a beat down on the Suns. If you were a fan of those teams and you walked out of those series and said, we're going to make quick work of it, I still would be able to push back against you and say it's a set best of 7. You literally just won 1 game. But I would say, you know what? You actually imposed your will. The Knicks didn't do anything in game 1 for at least for me to go on Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and wake up and be a content creator and tell you this is going to be easy. This one's going to be in 3. It's going to be in 4. The Hawks are no match. You watched the Hawks match up with us through a whole game, and all we did was win 1 game at home. And even if we won tonight, I was still not going to talk mess because you have to go on the road and prove you can win. Now, that is now going to be not just something to do for style points. The Knicks have to win a game on the road. That's it. They have to win a game on the road. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be as simple as, well, just, stop playing sloppy and they match up. This team matches up. They're going to put McCollum on Brunson, right? And they're going to attack him. They're going to put Daniels on Brunson and make life difficult for him, right? And then they're going to have Jalen Johnson now, Deja. I think this is the biggest one, is you really could have said at winning this game as a Knicks team, you could have said, you know what, Jalen Johnson, you're not ready for this. Now this kid is like the ultimate, when you say bench players play better at home, this kid is now going to go home and he's going to play in the comfort of his own house, in his own arena, with his own fans against Josh Hart. And now you're giving this kid, and he had a dunk at the end of the game. He had a layup at the end of the game. And you gave this team and the wrong team confidence. Because I think Feetman actually said it. I hate it. Sorry, Billy. But I think he actually said it. He was like, hey, man, he's like, this is a young team. They don't care if they lose. And I agree with them. They could care less. They're having a fun time. So now, not only are they having fun, they're about to have fun, go home, rest on it for 2 days. And Pistons are going to be going back to Orlando, best of 7. The Knicks are going to be going back to Atlanta, best of 7. Let this be a lesson to you. I don't care what sport it is. Don't victory lap after winning one game at home. You look silly. You look uneducated. You look ignorant by doing it. And I'm glad I'm not in that group. And I'm glad I'm Poppa Left of your Knicks. And I'm glad I keep it a buck and I don't fall into the traps. And I would never sell you out like that. I would never sell. Now the Knicks could win this series in 5 games. I've been telling you, no matter how many games they win it in, they're going to be tight games and they're going to drive you nuts. Dyson Daniels is in that negative. They should try to figure out more ways to, match him up with Brunson and then see if they can space the floor at other parts of the game if I'm the Hawks. But that's for Hawks Fan TV and other content creators who gave up on the Hawks at halftime. Knicks fans are always better than Hawks fans. At least we win championships in that regard. This is the Knicks product. You shouldn't be surprised. No matter how they make this run, it's going to come with games like this. This is who this organization is. This is who this team is. This is who this franchise is. There's nothing we can do to control it. It's not juju. It's not anything. Just control your measure your takes a little bit better, so we don't have to walk back things that never had to take steps forward, like Knicks in 4, Knicks in 5, based off what you saw in game 1. You didn't do anything, and you didn't even do your job. This is your Knicks.